What up, peeps? What up, ladies? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to, yes, you've seen it right, the last episode of The Break as far as it being on Ginger Dad's channel. So, we'll explain that a little bit more tonight. I'm going to wait till a couple more people pop in. I think people are just now getting the notifications. I'm going to start right here, and then we're going to go down and introduce ourselves. I went the wrong way. We're going to go this way. But we got some guests on. We're going to have some guests popping in and out just to be on the last episode of The Break. Thank you guys for popping in. Thank you for those who have messaged me. So my name is Tevin, and as of right now, this channel is called Ginger Dad, and I'm just thankful to be here. I'm thankful for everybody that's supported me so far, and I'm just excited to be here, and we're going to have a good night, fellas. Now we're going to go on to this guy over here, the Celtics fan, the guy whose team won in Game 7 barely, but they won. So Matt, what's up, brother? Tell us about yourself and tell us how much you crapped your pants in that final game.
Oh, man. That game last night had me on the edge of my seat. I was so nervous, especially after Game 6 going to double overtime. You know, it was a late game. I don't know why they started at 9, so I was up late. And the later the games, the more nervous I get. I get the pit in my stomach is just turning. But, you know, we got the victory. I'm looking forward on to Miami. I'm very excited, and it's going to be a good last episode. We'll click it over on to Johnny G.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Johnny Groove here. You know, everyone in the stream, probably in the audience, who know who I am by now. I mean, I'm always on everyone's lives and stuff like that, and you know, I have my own channel. You know, subscribe if you're not there. You know, beard reviews and all that stuff. That's it.
Hey, glad to have you here, bud. Now we're going to kick it off to that Green Bay Packer maniac, otherwise known as Bluegrass Bearded. What's going on, Ken?
Go Pack Go, game day tomorrow. I'm just here to support my brother Tevin. You guys know me. I'm Ken Bluegrass Bearded. I think everybody here subscribed to me, but I'm here just to support you, Tevin. So,
thanks, brother.
Yeah,
now we're kicking it off to that stud who's still in quarantine, who is picking up all the ladies with those basketballs in the background. Whoop, whoop. What's going on, Devin?
I know. First of all, you're going to get me in a lot of trouble if my girlfriend hears that. So.
I'll say more.
Yeah.
I'll go in a heartbeat, and I won't even cry.
I believe it. But, everybody. I think everybody knows me at this point. Devin, aka Mr. Beardcoat, or the Well Done Steak guy. But yeah, man, I'm living the life. I've got like 3 more days in quarantine, so trying to get through these last 3 days as smoothly and quickly as possible, I think, is the best way to put that. So, but yeah, just here hanging out. You know, got a good group of guys. I'm excited for tonight. I think it's gonna be a real awesome night.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So far we got 8 people in the chat. Thanks for everybody coming in. There's probably going to be a couple more straggling in at some point. There's going to be some more guests, but thank you for those who are turning in so far. So how's everybody's week been? I want to know about y'all's week. I just want to know everything, good, bad. Tell me. So let me just go ahead and tell you my week. My week has been okay. I've been stressed out, but everything is good. I'm just glad to join you guys on Saturday, and I'm just thankful for the friends that are able to help me get through the tough times. That's what you need and also my wife. My wife is helping me get through the tough times. You need somebody always, regardless of what you're going through, to either talk to or just lean on. And I'm just thankful for how much support I've gotten through the week with the friends that I've made in this community and my wife. Now we're kicking it off to the Celtics fan. How have you been, brother? I'm glad to see you.
It's been a hectic week once again. You know, from a week from Monday, kids will be coming back to the school where I work, so they're gearing up for all types of craziness. A lot of parents and teachers out front of the school doing all types of protesting because they don't want schools and whatnot to open up, and it's been crazy. It's been a hectic week, but you know, I come home, relax, watch the Celtics. Hopefully, keep watching them for the next couple weeks. Go to the finals, and you know, it's just been a stressful week, hectic, but it's good to unwind with some great dudes on the stream and great dudes in the chat. So
heck yeah. Now we're going to kick it off to the guy who I could have sworn just shaved like a week ago,
Oh yeah.
and just magically grew his beard back in like a couple of days, which I'm jealous of, by the way. My beard is going on like 2 weeks, okay? I don't know how
Oh,
you
that's
do it.
2 weeks.
Yeah, you're like a chia
Oh,
pet. You
man.
know.
We have to. All right, so I'll give you my quick beard growth secret. Ready? So what you got to do is that once you start, once you shave, as soon as you shave, what you have to do is very important that you just start.
Johnny, we lost you.
We can't, Johnny. We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
I feel like he's
messing
doing
with
it
us?
on purpose.
That's how you grow your beard. You know, that's how you do it.
I thought so.
That was great. That was great.
That's amazing. I'll be sure to take all that down. So can you start back from the top?
What you do is that you hold your breath really, really hard. You puff like that, and all of a sudden the hair just
Just
it,
popped right
it
out.
starts to grow. You got
Gotcha.
to push it out.
Gotcha.
If I do that, I would like do more than sprout hair out. I probably like crap myself, you know.
Okay, don't do that. Don't do that.
It's just genetics, man. I mean, it's I get it from my mom. That's pretty much it.
Your mom can grow a heck of a beard too.
Oh, my dad don't have a beard, so
Okay.
and when he tries to grow facial hair, it looks awful. I know everybody's all rock what you got, whatever. I mean, but like the one time I met my biological father, his beard was really like patchy and looked crappy. And like my beard does not grow like that. My beard grows full and thick. His beard grows like crap. So, that's how I know that those genes didn't come from him.
Yeah.
What's going on, people that are popping in? Thanks for coming in, everybody. Now we're going to kick it off to the good-looking bald dude down in the corner. What's up, Ken? How's your week been, buddy?
I was going to say, Devin's not bald. What are you talking about?
I hope not.
Oh, you
Should
wait.
keep it that way.
So Devin, you've said this numerous times. What's wrong with being bald, man?
Look, I've like people talk about their biggest fears, and that is one of my biggest fears is to go bald. Like I'll go gray. I'd go gray today if that meant I got to keep my hair forever. But the thought of my head with no hair on top of it scares the life out of me. I think I would be the ugliest bald dude on the planet. Like not that bald dudes are ugly, just me in particular. I feel like I would be the ugliest bald dude ever. And so I'm like, no, whatever I have to do to stay in God's good graces, I guess, to keep my hair, I'm going to do it because I feel like I would be the ugliest bald dude ever.
We're going to have to shave his head when we meet him one time.
Oh, yeah.
So guess what? We got another guest on. What's up, Dave? You looking good, bud?
What
Things and
is going
stuff.
on, everybody?
What's up, Dave?
What's up,
Look
Dave?
at all this amazingness on one
Dave.
screen. I mean, you guys are here too, but I was just saying,
And for the record, this is what Dave's talking about when he says,
yeah.
Oh,
I love how Ken constantly talks about the Vikings, even though he's a Packer fan. I don't know if you guys hear that every time he says that. All I
Hey,
hear is
Dave.
goal. That's all I
Hey,
hear.
you got something on your wall. You got some crap on your wall back there. What is that?
That's what happens when you don't use dude wipes.
Oh man.
Do you and Dave need to step out for a moment and make up? And-
No,
Think so.
we'll have our day tomorrow. Tomorrow's game day.
Yeah, tomorrow's you guys better watch the interwebs. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. Be a whole lot of-
boy.
I'm gonna get ganged up on, and everybody's gonna be bullies to Dave. But you know what? I believe we're gonna come above it. We're gonna rise above. We're gonna show them Packer backers what's up.
We'll see.
Maybe
All
not.
right.
Maybe not. You know, but hey,
Is the game in
Okay,
Minnesota?
yeah.
Is the game in Minnesota?
Where's the
It-
game?
Yeah, I believe it is in Minnesota, but there's no
Oh.
fans.
It doesn't even
So,
matter anymore
you're
where the
doomed.
games are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
No, doesn't matter.
there's no fans.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
there's
new stadium's pretty freaking sweet in Minnesota. I don't know why we got a new stadium, especially since they've never won a Super Bowl. But whatever.
That's
I
all
guess
right.
so, so.
That was the whole state's question: was why are we getting a new stadium when we haven't even won a stinking Super Bowl?
It's a great question.
Might
They
as
just
well.
you make it.
It's because you know why? It's because of the Mall of America. That's the only reason that state does so well.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mall of America keeps it on its feet, keeps the team going. the owner may beg to differ, but you know what, dude? You got to find a quarterback, bro. I'm just saying.
They need some help.
Looks like you got some support there, Dave. I'm with
That's
Dave
awesome.
tomorrow.
We can cry together, big man bearded.
I love it.
Can you tell I'm a lifer Vikings fan? I'm just used to it, bro. You know, I mean, why fight the feeling? Just do your thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Just accept it at this point.
exactly. Like Devin just accepts the fact that he's never gonna get over 13 years old,
Oh,
and he's always got mom for his milk and cookies, and I'm never gonna have my football team win a Super Bowl.
Hey,
Someday,
I'm sorry.
someday, Dave.
I
right.
thought you were gonna make it
Nice
the
Kid,
broadcast.
what's up, man? How are you?
I'm
When you
good,
lost to the
man.
Eagles that one time, it would have been nice if you went, because then we probably could have beat you guys instead of losing to the Eagles.
You would have beat any team that year. Sorry, but I'm sorry. Dude, freaking Brady is. Who cares? Everybody can say whatever they want, and the only reason they're hated is just like when Jordan was hated, right? Everybody hated Jordan because he was the best, and everybody hates Brady because he's the best. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is.
I'm interested to see, is there going to be a lot of Patriot hate this year now that Brady's gone? Or, I mean, it's interesting just to see in general with, like,
I think Florida's going to get a lot of interest this year. I think the Bucks are going to get a lot of heat. So
Yeah.
I'm
He
thinking
better
the same
win.
thing.
he better win.
I don't even have them winning the division.
Well, I mean, with Gronk coming back, I think that's the only reason why I'm even like thinking they're going to do anything. So
They
that's
now
that's
got
the
Fournette,
one
too.
guy.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, Fournette.
Yeah, they got Fournette now. They got a good running back now. You got two good wide receivers, Mike Evans and Godwin. Then you got Gronk, and now you got Fournette.
I'm saying, bro. And Gronk is like the team motivator. You know what I'm saying? That dude could lift up. I mean, you could be at a funeral, everybody be crying, and a dude just speak, and everybody be like laughing and smiling and shit. You know, that guy is hilarious, bro.
Ugh.
Energy.
All right, Devin, how's your week been, bud?
Man, it was uneventful to say the least, I think. I spent another week in quarantine, sitting in my room, doing nothing. So, I mean,
Devin,
Yeah.
what's it like being in jail for the first time? Because your room is about the same size as a damn jail cell. Just
no,
wondering.
yeah, it's legitimately about the same size as a jail cell.
Worse
Feels like
food.
a jail cell. Yeah, the food, yeah, food's probably better in jail. And honestly, I think I'd rather be in jail than do another 2 weeks in quarantine.
The rec
because
time.
then, yeah, at least I get to go outside for an hour.
You get to play dominoes with people.
Right? Yeah, at least there's somebody there. Like,
Throw some spades on that bad boy, right?
I just sit in my room all day long, man. Like, there's
Really?
only
Like
some-
you can't, like you're locked down where you can't leave your room.
Also, I'm in quarantine. I'm not allowed to leave to go anywhere. They have to let us outside to go like get fresh air to go for like a walk. But like, I'm in a town of literally nothing, so nobody wants to go outside because you walk and there's a farm. Like there's nothing in town aside from
Unlike Florida, everybody's
farmland.
kind of like, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, hey.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So
What was that?
It's as usual down there.
Didn't your mom
Yeah,
ever
so-
teach you at least cover your mouth when you cough, especially when there's Rona going around?
I would hope, but
These people.
yeah. So
I
man,
didn't know you were like that. Like, geez.
oh yeah, like I literally just have been sitting in my room. On the bright side, 2K came out, so I bought that.
Why weren't you going live like every chance you can? You just went live like whenever you wanted, like all the time.
I honestly thought about it. You know, I'm
You
like, I
should've.
should just go live and just like,
Bro,
talk to
you should
people.
do like
I would have
the
it'd be
life
like a-
of Dev. The life of Dev in his dorm room during quarantine. And
God, yeah, just keep the stream going.
webcam
Don't even.
that bad boy.
Yeah, I'd say
24 hours straight.
Yeah,
That
just
would be
24
right.
hours stream of
That
Devin
would
just doing shit.
that would be like a 7-day stream constantly, and the highlight would be like me getting up to go like blow my nose or wash my hands, or something. Or like I cannot tell you how many cups of coffee I drink a day. I'm like, I'm bored. Let's make coffee. There's nothing better to do with my day. I look forward
Well, I
to.
mean, coffee probably wouldn't be my choice. I'd probably go with like hot cocoa, something would knock me out, you know, like I could
Well-
just go to sleep instead
Oh,
of,
I feel
hey,
it.
I'm going to be up here in the room.
Well, my
Ping,
coffee.
ping,
I
ping.
had to order some decaf coffee on Amazon just because I was like, I can't be drinking so much caffeine. My heart's gonna explode.
Can explode.
But I don't even have hot chocolate, so I can't even like it. Just,
Man,
I don't even have. I don't even have tea. It's
You just
tough.
did some push-ups and sit-ups. Just kept doing it. And come out of quarantine jack like all
Well, that's all right. That's huge.
you see Devin curling his bed like.
No. See,
I mean,
we had-
it's practically a cot, isn't it? I mean, so it's really not that big.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, my mattress is about this big, so
You can
yeah,
do it.
It looks a little
Right.
bigger.
You know, speaking of cot, I got a funny story. You ready for the story? So
Yeah.
the first time that my wife now, she was my fiance back then, but when first time my wife ever met my grandfather, we went to his cabin. It's called his cabin, but it's like a freaking mansion house. I'm like, this is not a cabin, Grandpa. He's like, there's no TV. I'm like, okay. So we're out there, right? We're getting ready to go to sleep. We're all like, all right, well, we're gonna go to bed. And Grandpa's like, where are you going? And I'm like, well, I'm gonna go to bed. Me and Molly are gonna go to sleep. And he's like, no. He's like, you're downstairs. Okay. So I go downstairs, no BS. My uncle and I are both in that room. He has 2 military style cots that I had to sleep on. Not kidding. I'm like, wow, Grandpa. Like, you know, it's like after 2000s, right? Like, we're good. It's like, nope, you're sleeping here. Like,
We have luxuries now.
all right, guess I gotta sleep in a cot. So I slept in a cot. At least it gave me a nice pillow, you know? I mean, I had
there you go. That's 80% of it right there is all on the pillows.
Right, the pillow is all what makes you go to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely. Oh, kiddo.
Here he is.
What's up, bud?
Behave.
Hey, bud.
Your beard looks
What's up,
like it's
Weston?
coming in nicely there, actually, Tevin.
Thank you. And, you know, I wish I can grow my beard like Johnny Grooms, but I wasn't blessed with them genetics.
He feeds. It's the same thing that you feed plants. Said
Chia pet.
Miracle Grow.
Miracle Grow.
I gave the secret away earlier.
it's like that
Yeah.
I
butter.
don't know if you caught that.
Kind of wipes it on his face and then just.
The seeds, yes. It's the seeds that grow. Well, it's the pottery that grows.
There you go.
Oh my gosh! We just figured out all the guys that can't grow cheek lines like myself. We got to get that. Come on, Johnny, sell it, bro. I need that stuff.
Oh, you get that? You seen that pen? You seen the pen that they sell on
Now you can
Instagram? The filler, like
It's the same thing as like doing the fibers like
Yes.
I did. Yeah,
mascara.
yeah. It's just like mascara. Yep.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Mm.
Just a filler. That's all it
I
is.
laughed so hard when I saw it. I was like,
Me
ah.
too. I was like, did you see how little of a spot he was doing too? It was
Yeah, he barely got on there. I was like,
like, dude's got holes like this in their cheek, and he's all doing this little tiny spot. Like, oh, this thing works great.
I can see like the pen running out. He's like shaking it, trying to get more out. What the hell are you doing, man?
It's like one of those pens with the little rattler inside of it that he's
Yeah,
got.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It lasts
Oh,
2 to
man.
3 days. Like, are you supposed to put primer on your beard? I don't know. Like,
Oh man.
So
And I saw the tint thing too. That's like a little thing of powder that you put on, and it's supposed to like color and fill. I guess I don't know.
that's
Oh,
like the
cool.
fibers. Yeah. But you have to with fiber, you have to spray your beard with the little hairs that are there, like the little vellus hairs. And then you spray it with the spray, and then you spray that little. They're little hairs. It's little fibers, is what it is. Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, we lost Devin. See,
We lost
okay.
Devin.
That's all his
So-
freaking. That's what his. He had a webcam in his room. That's what would happen the whole time. It would just be like, "Whoop. Hey guys,
Onto him. But luckily, it's stimulation. He's getting he's interacting with people.
look at his face. I love it." He's like, "You're supposed to be on quarantine, sir. Where's your mask with your friends?"
He's giving away our secrets. He's, you know.
So
They're
how's
probably
your week
feeding
been,
you-
Dave?
Say what?
How's your week been, Dave?
Oh man, filled with a whole bunch of things and stuff. You don't even want to know.
Oh, I want to know.
All right, so I cut hair and stuff.
Oh,
What about the thing?
I'm getting over this stupid burn. I'm going out in the pool tomorrow again. We're gonna see if we can put a burn on top of a burn. Maybe I'll get a tan. We'll see.
Put sunblock. Man. Like,
I'm a Floridian and I can't tan, man. I never get outside enough.
Oh,
So I'm
join
like-
the club.
No, you know what? I don't want to hear you up there, Mr. Ginger Boy.
tasty.
I don't tan either, Dave.
I'm playing on
burn.
skin.
Yeah, bro. Like redheads, especially, bro. You guys have it bad. Like my son, my 18-year-old son, is a redhead, and he burns, bro. Like burns.
I know his
That is
pain.
tough.
Y'all
It's,
think I get red? You should see a freaking Ginger burnt. Holy Nikes. Crazy. I was gonna come in here acting like I was a magnet and stuff and be like,
I literally did not know how people were going to react to that video. I'm like,
That
okay,
was the best freaking TikTok video I've ever
That's
seen in my life. I'm like, everybody else just quit. Just stop. You just won the internet. Leave. Just go.
It was hilarious.
Just go. I laughed so hard, like when you jumped and you fell on the floor. I was I'm literally throwing my phone because I can't quit laughing. I'm just like, it was hilarious,
It
bro.
was so funny, and it just came from a random comment. It was
I know, it was so funny. He's like, and then he's like, poof. Like he was like super, like hardcore super Power Ranger or something, and it's there. It just stays. He's like, yeah. Off when he walks away. That was great, dude. So funny.
oh man, I plan on doing more videos like that. Any more bright ideas, guys, that don't involve me hurting myself like I just did?
I mean, I enjoy you doing that though. That's the whole fun of it.
That's
Like,
the funniest part.
Is
Yeah.
me hurting myself?
absolutely. I mean, that's why kids laugh at you when you hurt yourself. They're like, that's funny. Oh, you think it's funny when Daddy say hammer on his hand? It's not very funny, okay?
So now that you did that, are you getting like a lot of comments of what you should do?
No, like the most like with TikTok, it's hit or miss with who views your videos. You know, I've had my video played less than 200 times on TikTok, but as of Instagram, people just reacted more to it, saying it was just hilarious and I need to do more, videos like that, not of what I should do next.
So that's totally you, bro. Like when I think of you, those are just like I'm like this cat that's perfect, dude. That's so him. But yeah.
I don't know. I just thought of it because I didn't want to put it on my YouTube. Most people are just like, "Oh, you should do it on." Oh, sorry, Devin. I didn't see you. I wanted to put it on YouTube, but it was like less than like a minute long, and I didn't want to do that, so I put it on TikTok.
Yeah, that's where that goes. That goes there.
You should put that as your introduction on YouTube. That would be hilarious.
Oh
This
my
is how you
gosh.
get a magnet. Welcome to my channel.
That's how you take a magnet to a fridge.
Yes,
You
women.
got- oh my, yeah.
Do you know how
I
many
could do
people would
video.
watch that, dude, over and over and over again on YouTube if you hit hashtagged it right and everything? Oh my gosh, that would be so epic.
What you do is you do a few of those, enough for like maybe 10 minutes long. So do like 10 of them, and just string them all together. Maybe, I don't know, and make like a marathon of you just doing random shit.
So
I might. I mean, I enjoy that so much. My goal in life, not just all about life, but is to make somebody's day better. I love to laugh, and I want to make people laugh. And me hitting that fridge, like that was like the last minute decision. I wasn't planning on doing it. I'm like, well, I wonder what would happen if I
You shoulder
Well-
check the fridge.
yeah.
like I don't know if it was just me. I'm sure Ken thought this too. I'm like, I wonder what his wife's gonna say about the fridge dents. You know?
Oh, she already said, she's like, did you dent my damn fridge?
No, how'd that
I
happen?
was like,
Like,
as
no.
soon as he hit it, as soon as he hit the fridge, and I saw the few dents that he had put in from trying to slap that thing on there, he's gonna be mad.
She was like, did you dent my fridge? And I literally said innocently, I said, which time?
They say their fridge, like you had nothing to do with it, like you didn't pay for it, or
Oh, I paid for it, but
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
fridge, I guess.
yeah,
Our-
no, oh, will you dent my fridge? Like my wife's like, oh, don't break my house, and I'm like,
Just, you know,
you bought this house in full by yourself? No, you didn't do that. Shut the hell up.
You need to make more comedy related videos, Tevin. That is right up your alley. I think that's me. I think I'm not like ultra super funny. I don't think so. I don't know. I try to.
differ.
You beg to differ. Well, thank you.
You're when you like get on your things, you're so freaking hilarious, dude.
yeah,
Thank
You
absolutely.
really are.
I plan on doing more TikTok videos, and I'll talk more about that later in the night. We'll, I'll basically be making an announcement here. I might as well just go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off. As you can see, this is the last episode of the break for Ginger Dad. I told Matt and I told Devin, I said, if you guys want to continue it on your channels, you can. And, I don't know if that's a decision they've talked about yet. I would love to see them continue doing something together. Maybe I'll pop on every now and again. But as of, today, this will probably be the last time I post on YouTube in general. It's time for me to take a break and take a step back and figure things out. I've thought about my family, Right now we're not at a good place, me and my wife. I've been obsessed with this YouTube thing, trying to make my videos better, and I've ignored my wife. And I keep it real. I don't want to sit here and feed you a bunch of BS saying that I need to take a step back and, think about what videos I need to do. Yes, but it's mostly about my family, and I need to start thinking about my family and taking some things serious.
Good for you, bro. That's stand up as heck, bro. For real.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love my wife and I love my family, and I'd rather give something up right now. And I'm not saying I'm going to Ginger Dad or whatever I call it in the future is going away. I'm just saying right now I'm taking a step back and just getting off my phone a little bit less.
Yeah, I got to learn how to do that too. My wife's always like, we've been married 13 years though, so it's like one of those things where you're like, are you okay? You need a tissue or what's going on? He's like, shut up and get off your phone. Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Okay, what do you want? She's like, no, too late now. And I'm like, I just got off my phone. I was in the middle of something.
Yeah.
I mean, I love you.
Yeah, right.
I'm not even married yet, and I can attest to that one. I'm like, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, then you know what? It's time to go then.
But behind every
it's time to go. It's time to move on. Man.
Anybody that's married,
you're not even married. You're not even engaged yet, and you're already getting. No, man. No. That's a false start, man. Yes, not that.
His
not to
girlfriend's gonna
downplay
come
what you were
kick your
saying or
ass.
anything, Kevin, but seriously, man, we've all been there with like having the channel and our significant other sometimes like, hey man, you need to pay attention to me a little bit. Like, don't forget about me over here. Like, yeah, I used to get that too all the time when I first started the channel and all that kind of stuff. And then eventually she just got used to it. And I learned sometimes not to be on my phone, but I'm still on. You know what I mean? It is hard, Yeah. So, but I hope nothing but happiness and stuff for you and your wife. Absolutely. And you're an amazing father and a friend, dude. So I think you're doing the right thing, man.
I appreciate it.
Who's back?
Tyson.
What?
Kevin, you're not listening to these fools. Marriage is great.
Yeah. Tyson, I'm sure as we all know, Tyson loves marriage. That's why he's shooting for number 46 here soon. But
marriage for Tyson, marriage is so nice he did it twice.
But
I've never seen a guy give more women houses. I love you. I'm just kidding. That was a bad joke.
But I'll still be around. I'm not leaving you guys. I still will support you. I just been trying to get off YouTube a lot less, and I'm still there for you guys. I'm not going anywhere. It's just right now, it's time to just take a step back and focus on a few things that are important. Because at the end of the day, YouTube is not going to bring me happiness. It's not going to bring my family happiness. It's certainly something I love to do, and we'll get through it. I will always try to eliminate something from my life if it means me getting closer to my family.
I would say the biggest thing would be like prioritizing, right? Like making her feel like number one. That's the hardest thing too for our, like, when all of us, I'm sure all content creators, it's a hard thing to do sometimes. Yeah. That's why you try to find time to do your videos or whatever you're on with your phone, and then you pay time to them when they're home or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's a balancing act, man, for everybody. And I get where she's coming from, and I get where you're coming from. So I don't see anything except for stand up for wanting to be dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'll tell you what, like one of my first channels, I tell you what, I had a channel. At a vaping channel, right? And I spent a lot of money on gear and stuff like that. And my wife came to me and she was just like, you have to stop this. Like, you have to stop this whole, like, she don't want me vaping at all. So, like, I'm like, all right, but I already started, like, a channel. I have videos up and everything like that. And, like, I already had sponsorship deals with companies and things like that. Like, I was well into the swing of things already. Just from my Instagram alone, not even doing YouTube stuff yet. I just started doing the YouTube stuff. But I already had like affiliates and sponsors and all that stuff before the YouTube. I did that all through IG. But as soon as she had a serious like issue with it, I immediately just dropped everything, deleted the channel, deleted the IG. Like I flipped the switch, And because like if she's not right with it, I can't be down with it. You know, if she comes to me tomorrow, is like, you know what, you got to cut back spending on beard shit. Yeah, I'll definitely do that, and I'll find something else to do. You know, something that works for the, you know, with everybody to keep a happy household. You know, you can't do something and then like, you know, make your significant other, you know, a wreck, or, you know, your home life is like so important. So yeah, if you gotta do what you gotta do to make your home life right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But on a positive note, like I said, I'm not going anywhere, but I will make occasional TikTok videos. Those take me 30 seconds versus hours of trying to make a video, especially if your son. My son is one of the worst co-stars ever. He hogs the spotlight. He wants to go off script. I'm kidding, but there's so much time I put into just one single video. A 10-minute video will usually take me 2 hours to make, from setting up to tearing down to filming. And then that's not even editing and uploading and doing all your, you know, hashtags, your tags. And there's so much that goes into it. With TikTok, it took me 30 seconds to film that video and about like 30 seconds to put it up. It took me 5 seconds to hit the refrigerator and then move on to the next thing.
You know, and if TikTok gets shut down, just do it all on Instagram.
Yeah, that's
You
what I
can
was
do
thinking of doing.
You know, you could do a full like 10 minutes worth of video on Instagram. You can do, you know, the minute jammies, like you do all of that on Instagram if TikTok ever gets shut down. So you just don't have the custom ability. Like you don't have the music and stuff like that. You do, but it's like a pain in the ass to do. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
And it's not happy wife, happy life. It's happy spouse, happy house. It's 2020, guys.
Get it right. Get it right.
Get in the middle there. You know what I'm saying? My wife would be like, "No, it's happy wife." Okay.
You're right.
My bad, babe. Sorry. No, don't throw that big can thing at me.
Yeah. It's funny you say that, because like sometimes I go off on a live or whatever, and I get the voice coming down the stairs, and I'm like, "You awake?"
Sometimes, like the last time, I think Johnny did a late night thing one night, right? And we're sitting and we're being loud because we're laughing super loud, right? All of a sudden, my wife comes around the corner. She just looks at me with that, "You son of a," and I'm like, "So yeah, guys," and she's looking at me as she's walking away from the corner, and I see her. Like she kept walking around the corner, she kept staring at me, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm in so much trouble right now." Like I just wanted to hang out with Johnny. I didn't even want to go to bed. I was just like, just hang out the rest of the night.
Oh man.
If you're ever in trouble, Dave, blink twice.
Do you know
How do you do 911? Is that like
there's a hand signal? There's a hand signel for domestic violence. And for real, it's like this. It's like, and then you're supposed to call. Yeah, that's the hand signal for domestic violence. So let's say you're talking to a female, or whatever, and like she goes like this, you're supposed to call 911 and like send her to the location of where they're at, because like she's getting like, you know, there's spousal abuse happening or about to happen.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's so many things now. You see, when you like really watch TikTok, like there's a lot of like there's signals, and then there's like pre-made TikToks for like if you're in cars, like if you're in an Uber or whatever, it's just like if you feel like you're in danger, you play this audio, and it like lets the driver know that there's like gonna be people waiting for you at your destination and all that shit. Like, and people are like, you know, looking for you and stuff. There's a whole bunch of these things online now.
Oh wow.
laptop is better but slow? Well, glad to see you, Billy.
What's up, Billy? Billy Rogers. I like your logo. We're gonna have beta in I don't know what time, but I've invited a bunch of people. I mean, this is an open mic. Just to get what's off our hearts. I mean, I already did. I ripped the Band-Aid off. I don't know if you guys have anything that you need to get off your chest or put on your chest or Coca-Cola.
No,
that's good. Okay, it's just me. Okay, cool.
I don't have anything to unload. I mean, if I do, I've probably already said it because, like, you know, as soon as I get on and I start talking, I say like word bomb. It just starts coming out. You know?
As soon as that live button pops up on the screen, everything's just like, oh, here you go.
It's funny too. Like as you do these lives with people, Ken and Devin and Matt and and all you guys up there, hanging out and all up there, y'all like kind of get each other's little looks, like something like you're like, okay, never mind, I'm just kidding. Say that again. Like, shut up, dude. She's right next. Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh,
man.
That's so funny.
No, Kevin, I'll say, I mean, much respect, man. We've talked a little bit about this outside of this, right? And the reasoning, I completely understand, man. I support you 100%.
Yeah.
Just don't be a stranger,
I'm not. I'm not going anywhere. It's just like I don't want to quit something, but this is more important than YouTube. Like seriously, I've always had a problem with starting something and finishing it, and it's not based off numbers. I don't want people to think that I'm leaving as of right now because of numbers. I'm happy with where I am, and the new channel direction, it was going to get figured out. But at this time, it's just nice to take a step back and focus on some important things. But I'm glad that you guys support me. I didn't think anybody was going to come in here like you butthead, you better not quit. But thank you, for your support, Ken. Thank you for everybody else's.
No, I mean, the reasoning is there, dude. Your wife is more important than any of us, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So you absolutely have to make that call.
For real, like way cuter. Way Bunch of hairy dudes, man. Your wife, I'd go for that too, I ain't gonna lie about it. Just that's why we're here for you, man. If you ever need anything too, bro, just know you're always welcome to reach out or whatever. Like whatever you gotta do. All right. We're probably gonna talk about you more than not. It's probably gonna happen. Remember that time you threw himself into a fridge?
That time he grabbed his can, he threw it clear across the fucking apartment. Like,
what was it? He did that one day. We were on a live, and all of a sudden he just throws it on the ground.
It's because Johnny said, "You do know why your cat's doing that, right?" I'm like, "Why?" Because you're about to get sick, and I said, "That cat, I ain't getting sick."
That was it. You just toss the cat.
Yeah, I tossed the cat.
Like,
Yeah, sure did.
cat's
oh, you're gonna get sick.
He don't even like me, so that's the only reason I can think of. And he'd be petting on me like that.
Oh, he's trying to comfort you.
He was just trying to get his minute of fame, bro.
See, he knew that you were stressed. That's why. Some cats do
Right.
that. If they know you're stressed, they come around to relieve your stress. And that's why a lot of cats are in like old age homes and stuff like that, because they relieve stress when the old people pet them and stuff. So
I don't know why. I think it's just my wife. My wife has picked every single animal that we have, but each animal that we've ever had has been dumb as shit. Like it's been.
Oh man.
I'm done. I'm out of here.
no, my light was. I forgot my light was. I'm not streaming on PlayStation. So I don't need spotlight on me.
Yeah, I turned my ring light way down.
Yeah, I just click it on and that's it. This is it. Just I haven't even turned the dial. It's just for the PlayStation camera is so crappy that you have to have the light like blasting so people can see your face. So that's why. But yeah.
What up, dude?
What up, Chris? What's up, bud? I walk away from Dave. I don't got no problem with Dave. I like Dave. I like everybody here. I got no problem with nobody.
You're gonna make your wife happy. I would too. Just saying.
That's valid.
Truer words have never been said. Good for you, Chris.
I know how to make a video.
You know how to make a video.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
He's the best video guy ever.
He is. I enjoyed making that video with my son. I just thought of it like at the last minute. I asked my wife permission because at first she didn't want him being on videos, and I get that. I get it. I said, "What do you think of me having him on as a video?" She's like, "Well, it's fine." And I did. I asked him.
And it Puffy today too.
I asked him 40 questions. 20 of them were questions he didn't even answer or didn't want to answer, and then 20 was the rest that we were able to film, and those were good. I enjoyed those.
It's awesome.
I tried to do that too.
You tried to do that too?
Yeah, I tried to film like I had like the beard wash battles, right? And I made a whole tier and everything, like a whole bracket. They have all the washes and brackets, and I was moving the bracket around. I was doing the whole thing, me and my daughter. And then my wife was like, "Yeah, she can't be on camera." And I'm like, already filmed like 3 episodes. They're already up online. She goes, you gotta take them down. She goes, I don't want our kid on YouTube. And I'm like, damn it. Okay, fine. And since I still have all these freaking beard washes and I still have all these beard washes and I haven't like done anything with them, you know?
Okay, I'm gonna ask 3 questions.
You're gonna ask 3 questions. Okay,
Yeah.
what's your 3 questions?
Okay, I'm gonna talk about yeah, I can tell you what I'm gonna talk about.
Okay. This ain't my show no more, guys. This is just
All right, you just go ahead and leave now.
I'm listening.
Okay, guys, I got 3 little questions.
Okay, what's your questions? Go with the first question. What's your first question?
My question is, I want to be something for Halloween.
That's not a question, but are you gonna ask us what we want to be for Halloween?
Yep.
I
Okay.
want to be a candy corn.
Okay, Dave down here, the guy in the black hat, right down here, he wants to be a candy corn. Do you think that fits him?
No.
Here, wait, should I do that? Should I get him going now with the mohawk?
It's him.
If it's Devin. Look at his hair. What do you think of his hair?
I think it's silly.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That's the
Oh.
best thing I've ever heard somebody say about my hair. That it's silly.
Nice.
It's amazing.
Any more questions?
I think a candy corn would fit him.
Oh, it can? It would fit Ken?
Yeah, he likes the Green Bay Packers. That's why. Huh?
And they
Bunch of candy corn loving
Him
pumpkin.
too.
Oh, Johnny Grooms would look good as a candy corn?
That's a good fit. I think
There
so.
you go.
No, I'm gonna be
And I think a candy corn
That's me.
fits you.
Yeah, okay, that's me.
I see you, Mrs. Bluegrass. I don't know if you saw that up there,
All
Tevin.
of us.
Hold on, sorry. I'm listening to him.
she getting Kroger's.
I'm watching from Kroger, but I didn't want to miss it. Devin, we
I
miss
think
you and your life
a
change.
candy corn
Yeah.
can fit him.
Oh, Matt too. Okay, yeah, I'll miss you guys as well. I will. Maybe I'm not saying I will never appear on another live stream. It's just as of right now, I'm trying to literally limit myself from my phone, and that's hard when you've been doing it for so long. It's hard. I didn't realize how much I was on my phone until I started looking at my apps of how long I've been on them, and it was crazy.
Oh, I never look at that, man. I'm like, what? I've wasted this much time.
Like, seriously? Did that really just happen?
I've been on YouTube app for like 5 years. I've only been doing YouTube for a year. What the hell?
Hey,
Hey,
Weston.
Tevin, Billy,
Yeah.
Billy, yeah, there you go. Billy's got a good point right there. We got to hear that.
All right, Weston. Somebody wants to hear Jolly Old Fat Man. Can you scream it?
Yep.
Scream it.
Jolly old fat man.
Yeah, that jolly old fat man.
That's his favorite company. So when we got done filming our video, like 3 days later, he gets his fake little picture camera. He sets it up in front of him. He gets his stuffed dolls. And then he says, okay, we're going to be talking about Jolly Old Fat Man.
Wow.
This is Jolly Old Fat Man. This is Jolly Old
guy
Fat
Jolly
Man.
old fat man.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Oh, yeah.
With my hands really
Oh, my
hard.
gosh.
What a guy.
That's one of your funniest Instagram lives ever. Was you were grilling outside one day, and he was
Yeah.
down the hill. He just kept screaming it over and over. Jolly old fat man.
I don't even think he was in the live. So speaking of videos, what has everybody put out this week so far? I mean, I probably have seen a couple of y'all's, but I want to know from each of us, other than me was just me asking my son 20 questions. I'll probably eventually, if I ever come back on YouTube, we'll do another video like that, or I'll just do a TikTok video like that. But what's everybody put out on their channel so far? I want to start with Matt. Matt, what you put out so far?
Earlier this week, starting back from
Son,
Sunday,
look.
I put out. What did I put out? Was that the Bay Area Beard Co. review, and then I did the top 5 or 5 questions for the NFL season to come out, and then tomorrow I got my division winners and wild card winners are coming out tomorrow. So you guys are gonna have to watch that. There might be some little hate from Dave or Ken. I can't tell you which one won the North, but it's one of your teams.
Obviously, mine.
I can't tell you. You're gonna have to watch.
You have to watch the video.
I'm underlining.
By the way, Matt, the answer
You're
to
pointing.
your five,
You're pointing at me, Dave.
It was underlining and pointing.
It's pointing right at the Green Bay Packers thing.
It was an underpoint.
Underpoint. There you go.
So to answer your 5 questions, Matt, one of them is Ezekiel Elliott, top 5 running back. He's top 3 without a doubt, regardless of what team he's on or what best O-line. His O-line hasn't been healthy for him to, put up the usual numbers, but he still puts up those good numbers.
Yep.
2, Julio Jones is not the best wide receiver in the league. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, is he a good receiver? Yeah, top 3, maybe 2. But Michael Thomas.
No.
Michael Thomas.
Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams is not even in the league. He's top 5. Get out of here. Michael Thomas.
Somebody wake me up when Ken's done talking.
Michael Thomas. The Boza brothers over the Watt brothers, hands down, because they're unstoppable defensive forces. TJ's good. JJ, I don't think he'll ever be the same again.
He's been good. Yeah.
Yeah, he was good, but
Dynamite, right?
Too many injuries.
yeah.
Well, what was your other question, Matt?
Is Aaron Donald the best player in the NFL right now?
That is a hard question. I can't even answer that. Is he one of the best defensive linemen in the NFL? Yes. Is he the best overall player in the NFL? I don't think anybody is. I think you've got to be the best at your position, and as of right now, he's the best at his position.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I think it's a lot harder to pinpoint the best player in like the NFL versus the NBA. Right? It's a little bit easier when you don't have 11 guys on a team on the field. It's a lot easier to do when you only have 5 guys on the floor for every team. So
very true.
I think it's tough because and how do you compare? Because like with basketball, you have to play both ends of the floor. Like you have to be good on offense and you have to be good on defense to really be considered the best player. Like Tom Brady never has to get out there and tackle anybody for him to ever be considered a good defensive player. He's never on that side of the ball.
People.
Oh, okay. When he throws a pick, which is once in a blue moon, because
I was
he's
talking
the
about
football
off the
player of
field.
every time.
You said on the field, or did you say off? Because I was talking about off the field because all the men tried to get after his wife.
Yeah, that's valid, right?
He
He
tried
pays
to tackle
security for that,
somebody.
though.
He tried to tackle somebody one time, and then he realized it was going to suck, and he moved.
Right? I don't blame him. I would have done the same thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's good.
So this Dredo Galaxy guy, I like this guy.
Is he one of your kids?
He's also sitting 20 feet away. Yeah,
Called it.
Yeah, Dredo Galaxy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
my
not-
9-year-old.
I'm not saying that Devontae Adams is not good. Is he good? Heck yeah, he's good. I saw him when he played at Fresno State. But Michael Thomas, hands down, and that guy's a beast. Julio's good, okay? He's maybe 2 or 3.
wait.
No, Julio's
Evan's
top
down
two.
there saying that he has an opinion. Look at his bed right now. Look, he's got one of them 1980s layback pillows, 2 basketball pillows, and some freaking. What is that like? Remember Al and Tim the Toolman Taylor? That's what it looks like his shirt. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's a Walmart throw
Don't
blanket.
listen to him, man. He's just in the room for. Well, you
It's a
know,
Walmart throw blanket.
No, I
Yeah,
got
it really is.
Julio's
I've got
best
one
too.
just like it. It came from Walmart.
yeah, but you live in
Yeah.
Wisconsin, Ken. That's normal, you know. He's in like some dorm somewhere.
Yeah, in the absolute middle of butt crack, Kansas. Yeah, that's right.
But crack Kansas.
Butt crack. I didn't know Kansas had a butt crack.
I didn't know so either until I got here, and I realized that this place.
You were
sucks.
like, I got some major crack butt here in Kansas.
Like, this place is the buck rack.
Yeah, pretty much.
Johnny, what videos you do this week?
I did the Zertone. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Straight edge razor review. I like shaved my head with a straight edge razor, and it took me like almost a half hour to do that video. Longer. It took me almost a half hour to shave my head that way, without like cutting myself and stuff. Because I'm not that like skilled with a straight edge razor, so it takes me a long time because I'm very careful with it. The video ended up being like under 10 minutes, but it took me like 45 to film it.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's easier for me to cut someone else's hair or head or face with a straight razor than it is for me to do it on myself.
Oh yeah.
You can't get the angle right every time when you're doing it yourself.
And then I had some like strange like definitely knock off. I don't know, knock off. I don't even know where they're from. Knock off Gillette blades.
Yeah.
All they said was max on them. No, that's it. That's all they said was max on them. And I'm like, these blades are horrible. Like, because like I use Gillette blades, like the 7 o'clock Gillette blade, the Derby blades, the feather blades. Like those are good blades. Like as soon as they touch the hair, it cuts the hair. Like I don't even have to put like pressure on it. But these blades were like, they cut, but like I had to do like 2 or 3 passes. On some areas I did 3, some areas I did 2 to like get all the hair. And like I was like, this is horrible.
Yeah.
So like I have to try that. I like the handle though. I like that. I like the using the double edged blade on a straight edge thing, on a straight edge handle. Because I don't have to cut it in half or nothing like that, and I can just use any blade I want and slap it in there. And then if I want a fresh blade, all I do is flip the blade,
Flip it over.
and then reclamp it, and then good to go. So I like the idea of that. That's why I that's why I did the review on that one, because I don't own. That's the first one I bought that's like that, and it's a good rate. It's a good handle. Like I like the handle, But yeah, just forever.
Ryan, he's so funny. Put it on before you go to bed. It'll help you go.
Talking about the grumpy bearded men, that's actually pretty good. It's kind of fun.
Man, that episode 1 was pretty funny.
Oh,
All
what's
right.
up, Susanna? You're not late. You're not late.
What's up, Ken? What have you posted so far? I think I've seen part of your video.
Yeah, so going back to Saturday, I posted the 22 veterans per day, the suicide awareness video.
It's awesome.
Posted
Yeah, that was
that.
a great video.
Great
appreciate
video.
it. Appreciate it. Monday was Artius Man. Did an Artius Man review.
I like that one too.
We did that on the same day, Ken.
Yeah, I know. When I saw your drop,
Only on plan. And I was like, oh, Ken's doing it too. I'm like, fuck, it's already uploading. Shit, I can't. I'm not
Hey,
gonna.
what
I'm gonna finish editing and everything. I don't care. I'm gonna leave it up there.
oh, absolutely. You spend hours, just like Tevin's talking about. You spend hours doing this. Hey, we're just going to have 2 videos on the same day. And then,
That's right.
yesterday? What
Yeah,
day did
Tevin
my
put out a
Thursday? I
video.
think was my vitamin E video.
Oh yeah, you're
That's right. That's the video I saw.
I gotta watch that. I didn't see
Vitamin E.
What about you,
Sure.
Dave? What videos have you put out?
You know what? I'm gonna wait.
stuff and
I'm gonna let
things.
Devin talk about his video that he put out this week because I'm so proud of that young man right now. Look at that smile.
Thank you.
Put it out there.
Yeah, so I finally put out a video. I know people probably forgot who I am or what I do, and I've been so long.
You're by yourself. There's no reason for you not to post anything.
Right, exactly.
For 10 days
I know,
straight.
you should have a video for every day you're in quarantine.
Honestly, there should be. I should be putting out like 8 videos a day. I don't have anything better to do with my life. So
8 videos and a 24-hour live stream.
Damn.
all right,
Yeah.
just go live the whole time. I can
This
go
is
live
my
while I'm
beard hair
recording.
next to my ear. This is the beard hair under my chin.
Yeah.
See if I pull this strand, you see how long it really is. Like,
So what was your video about?
But I did a review for Chronic Beard Company.
So I like him. He's good.
Yeah, it was a
like,
fun video.
Yep. I just got some of his stuff in the mail this week.
So good.
Yeah,
I mean,
he actually has some really good stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
Stupid good. Is that Munchies or Santa's pipe? Yeah.
That was Stannis Pike.
I got
yeah.
munchies in the mail today.
The
Or
Mun-
this
the
week.
Munchies- yeah.
That's the
Nice.
one I got. Yeah.
I want to
Santa's
get.
Pipe.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try Santa's Pipe. I've heard that one's that one's a stronger scent I've heard.
I heard it's
I want to
really-
try. Yeah,
Love
I
it.
want to try his new one too. The Salem Smoke. I wanna
yeah,
try that one.
The label on that is awesome too.
that's in my top shelf upstairs.
I'm gonna have to try and get that one. But I did. I reviewed the Munchies and Homegrown. The Munchies, I did not think I was gonna like Munchies at all. Like that just seems too sweet. But I actually really like.
Dude,
Munchies.
it is so stupid amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought the
Yeah.
same thing, Dev. I did, bro. And then I smelled it. I was like,
yeah. I was like cake batter and ice cream. I was like, that just sounds like it's gonna smell like walking into like a sugar shop.
Cold
I was like, I'm not gonna like this. Yeah, Cold Stone. Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna like this. And then I smelled it. I got it in beer. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Like this is
really good.
really good.
Yeah.
Homegrown's really good too. It's just I just can't wear it all the time, right? Like if I was to go out in public and smelling, had Homegrown in, like I would be getting drug tested by the NCAA the next day.
now is the
Like
time
there's
to
no
wear
way.
it. You're on quarantine. Hello.
All right? Yeah, that's true. But like I
Am I the
wear
only
it all
one that
the
knows
time.
you're on quarantine right now?
Apparently, even I don't know. I forget. But yeah, like homegrown was good. I like the citrus and the cannabis scent. It's just I can't wear it unless I'm like
I feel
going to
ready.
bed or.
Anyway, buddy. I'm with
So-
you. It's good though. Like the product itself.
Oh yeah, no, the
Amazing.
product itself though is absolutely incredible. That
I
butter
know.
is nuts. I don't get how the butter is so smooth, but that is nuts. Like it is just
Yeah.
Brian.
I wear the Santa Pipes butter at night. Man, it's so good. It's so good at
Yeah.
night.
Y'all are talking so good at this. I need to try it.
What up, Oak Cliff Beard Kingdom? What's happening, man?
Yeah, what's up, man?
All right, now we're moving on to Dave. Dave, what videos have you
Stuffing
posted?
things.
I did a whole bunch of stuff and things this week. I think we did what? We did opinions and just that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
And then we did how to zero gap your clippers.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did it with dorm room devs clippers, bro.
That's right. Hey,
$20 wall clippers, man. I just made these into some salon style clippers. You see
Hey,
how
they're
close
great.
these
I have those.
pictures are? Now I can do like designs in your head and everything with these things.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I could. Don't.
I know you could. I'm just joking with you. One of these days I'll get up to Orlando.
I'm gonna use those clippers on your head. All right.
Oh,
And then yeah, I did my Manscaped video.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw the
haven't seen that
Manscaped video. That was actually I have kind of a funny story with that video. It was just kind of like what you guys were talking about, how you said it took you like 45 minutes or whatever, Johnny. So I shot a verbatim. So they had a bunch of points that they wanted me to hit, right? Because it was like my first ever. That was actually I'd done a review on it before, right? And I knew I liked their product. So they were doing a campaign. Well, that was my very first ever paid campaign video I've ever done. Was this week.
Cool.
When I released that video, I did like a 40-minute video, man. I read their script that they had, and I read that whole freaking thing. It was like 4 pages. So it was
Wow.
like 40 minutes of me trying to do it
Jeez.
as fast as I could to make sure I covered all the points, right? So then I went back through the video, and I watched the video and edited that whole entire video. And then guess what I did next?
I missed something.
You deleted it because you missed something.
And I did it my way. And then that's what you guys got. So
Nice.
I just wanted to make sure that I knew all the points in my head. Like once you do it once, like dry like that, and then you
Right.
do it, it's real. It's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like being fake and like commercial. I don't like that stuff. But
That's good.
Yeah, because then they can tell. They can tell like it's not it's not you.
right.
Like you're reading off a cue card or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. The crop mop. Yeah. The shed. I love that they call their man bag the shed, the little bathroom bag, you know.
Man, this shit.
And they call their the magic it's like the magic carpet is what you cut your junk on. Yeah, it's just hilarious, man.
Oh man.
The ball deodorant's called the preserver, and then like the reviver is like the ball toner.
The ball toner.
They got like, so like, remember like you got like what were those? Dude, I'm telling you, bro, you gotta check out the site. They got some crazy, super crazy names for stuff. But I was so get this. I went to the gym. I came home. I was doing something where I was taking my picture because I did that thumbnail or whatever, right? So I had the shirt on, and then I had my boxers on, and I was doing the thumbnail over here against the wall, so I could just like take everything away and just have my picture.
Don't tell me your wife walked in.
No, nobody was home.
Oh. Like, what are you doing?
So I go to the store and I forget I have the shirt on, and this dude's standing behind me. And look at, I don't know if you guys can see how big the writing is on my back. So it says your balls will thank you. And this guy behind me goes, dude, your shirt is freaking awesome. And I looked at him and I'm like, why is my shirt up? And I looked down and I'm like, oh shit, that's why. Yeah, it's funny, right? He's like, what, all the Manscaped guys on break right now for lunch? And I'm like, you're a funny fucking guy. Huh? Yeah. Man, that was like my highlight. That was pretty funny.
Is
That was
anybody,
in a nutshell. And then we got the hype tonight too. So
but is YouTube freaking out for anybody else? I'm not on YouTube, so I don't know.
It's
Oh,
not on my screen.
Yeah, my
It's on my screen,
laptop's
but
working okay.
I didn't notice it.
Yeah,
I
my
didn't. I
laptop's
wasn't-
good.
I know that the last couple, like a few this week, we're having some issues.
Billy's been having trouble
Yeah.
with it in a couple different live streams, I think, this week too.
Yeah, I think they fixed it finally, Dan. I think it's good to go. I think you'll be all right on Monday.
So what's going on with your live stream, Dave? What do you got going on for it tonight?
Actually, we're gonna have Cribs. Cribs is going to be on tonight.
Ooh, awesome! I love cribs.
And then we're going to have a giveaway of somebody that hasn't been on the show for a while. And yeah, I actually have some of his stuff in tonight, which is freaking amazing. I mean, I forget how good it is. Joe streamed tonight. Yeah. Oh, it is right now?
Oh no,
What?
it's not for me.
Like flashing like crazy for me. Oh, black. It goes black. Yeah, it'll go black. You got to back out and then come back in.
Is that on your phone or laptop or what?
It
That's
does.
happening for me on the phone.
Yeah, it was happening for me on the phone too.
Oh, it's definitely the phone because I've it's like for me on the desktop. Like I'm looking at it now, and then it's okay.
Yeah, I've been
Like,
watching both. I've been watching the actual StreamYard, and then I have the actual YouTube right next to
Yeah,
it.
that's what I do. Yeah.
Just because if I miss anybody saying anything, I want to be like, "Hey, I saw that." Just because StreamYard didn't put it up doesn't mean I didn't see it, buddy.
Oh
But
man.
yeah, no, it's gonna be fun tonight, man. We're gonna do, the normal thing we do, have some fun, talk about some things and stuff, and
Awesome, man.
and Krebs is always fun. He's a really good guy. He's an amazing
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Cribs. He's awesome.
Yeah,
he really is,
definitely.
He's a super cool guy.
All right, gentlemen. So brings me to my next question. What do you want to see me do in a new video, TikTok video? I've already slammed my big fat ass against the fridge.
Do it something breaking down a door.
No, don't do that.
Go through a door.
Oh, okay, Matt. Where do you live? I'll go do it at your house.
He's not.
do one first, and let him do it.
Oh man.
Dave's got extra doors.
I do. I have a bunch of extra doors. What if you did like a? Do you have like a gate for the cats or the dogs or anything like that?
Yeah.
All right. So show like how you have kid proof, like how you get over the gate. Like do something completely stupid, like where you try to jump over and then you just fall. You try to get over it again and then you fall on your face.
Yeah, and then tear
Then
your
you back
ACL.
up, you're like, I'm gonna get it, and then you run through it and you just go. And then when you finally get it, you kind of fall and tumble, and you're like, "Yeah, that's
Oh my
what."
God.
And then you walk away.
Oh my gosh. You guys just want to see me hurt myself. That's
Right. Apparently, everyone wants Tevin fall.
Hey, you know what though, bro? If that's what you have to do to enjoy some stuff, why not? I mean,
Why not?
I would enjoy the heck out of watching you do it. I'm just saying.
Fame hurts, Tevin. All right.
Yeah.
okay.
What do you want to do, Tevin?
Those jerky boys and the freaking Jackass crew didn't get cool just by sitting around. They had to do things.
There you go. There you go, Tevin.
I want to see you, man.
You Manscaped.
Hey, what's up, Barry?
What up, G?
Why?
No, Dan. No, you don't.
I'm gonna say I'm not with Dan on this one.
It's a little strange.
Kevin, there's something-
Yeah. Maybe you just send that video to Dan by yourself in private. And then you keep that one off TikTok.
You know, it's funny because I was thinking about how to film that. I was thinking like, how would I film a landscaping video? Like, how would you do that? You know,
Just don't.
I guess
You just
go
don't.
around.
Right?
You'd have to go to the store. You'd have to buy yourself a banana. Then you'd have to buy kiwis and put them next to them as well.
Yeah, you would have to do something like that.
Then you would have to buy like the hairiest fruit you could find and put that behind the kiwi and the banana, and then somehow make the banana look bigger than whatever the big thing is behind the banana and the kiwi.
Yeah, it'd be a task.
Yeah,
Um,
I got nothing. That was all. I got.
So one video that I saw recently was kind of funny. This guy took a video of these people playing dodgeball, right? And this guy threw a ball. This guy threw a ball at one person. Then he turned around and he threw the ball at the camera. And then the guy took that, and right when the ball comes at the camera, he stops and like throws water on himself. So it looks like it scared him. I'd have to send you the video, but it was really
Okay.
funny.
Yeah, the reason why.
So if you could find videos like that and then have some kind of a reaction in the end, I don't know.
That'd be kind of cool.
It's easy, Johnny. You don't make
Exactly.
Johnny, did you get the Tony Hawk?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
He was
you got
playing
it
it earlier.
Oh yeah, I saw you. I saw you went live and were playing. How is it?
Yeah, I was playing it live because I wanted to see if the music went through, and they blocked the music from the stream. I don't know how they did that, but like when you play the game, and I'm like, this is awful. Like I'm never gonna stream this game, like because like the music makes that game. Like there's so much good music in that game, and like if it doesn't go through to YouTube and it comes out blank, then I'm not even going to stream it. I'm just going to play it myself.
Yeah, I wanted to get it, but I was hesitant because I had just bought 2K, and of course I couldn't buy the normal 2K. I had to buy the Legend Edition. So yes, I spent $100 just because Kobe was on the cover.
Hey, this is like,
Kobe's on the. I mean, you get like
Did you get the
extra
physical
stuff.
copy?
No, I just bought the digital copy, but
Oh, you got to get the physical copy.
you spent $100 to get a physical copy.
That's what I
okay,
was gonna say.
listen. Look, normally I always buy the digital copy, but I was not going to drive an hour and 45 minutes to go to the nearest GameStop to go pick one up. I wasn't doing it.
Amazon.
So I was like, even then I would have had to wait. And I was like, no,
2
it's
days.
quarantine. Like I don't. I was like, I can't do it.
He's
So,
like, there's a way to do this. You're going to got it. Like,
yeah, so I bought the digital 2K, spent $100 on the Legend Edition, and like you get, it's worth it. Like you're just missing the case, but you still get all the extras. You know, you get like the My Team packs and extra VC and stuff like that. But then I was like, oh, I should buy the new Tony Hawk game. But I was like, that's another $50, and I just spent $100 on 2K.
So is the
Like,
graphics that make it that much worth it? Is it that good? Is it,
it's like Tony Hawk 1 and 2. So like it's like getting both of those classic games like smacked together, and then you have like online gaming capabilities also. I mean, I've only played it once today, so I really haven't explored all the the options of the game and what it offers. But there's a lot there. So like,
all I
nice.
know is, man, when I was a kid, I used to play the crap out of some Tony Hawk.
All I had was the
For
demo.
real.
I had Tony Hawk 2, the demo. That was it. That's all I played. I couldn't afford the game because I was a kid, you know?
I just
My
remember.
parents-
I mean, he was the man, bro, back then. Like I remember when he hit that 900, man. I was like, oh my gosh, that thing was insane. I couldn't believe he did that.
Hey, Johnny.
It was 2 tries and he got it. That was what it was. It was nice.
Rob wants to know if it's worth it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if that's if that's what you want to play, yeah, it's yeah, because you get a lot. I mean, it's what was it, 50 some bucks?
I think it's 50. Yeah.
Yeah, I buy them all digitally. So yeah, it's nice. There's a lot there. You know, there's a lot of content there. I probably should have went with Marvel Adventures, the Avengers. Jesus. So I probably should have went with Avengers instead, but I got the Tony Hawk.
I love Sublime, man. I love me some Sublime.
So, Dave, I think you may be. You're about as old as I am, right?
Yes, I am.
You guys, well, no, there's a point to that question. You guys remember Skate or Die on the original Nintendo?
I remember Skater Die, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was my game when I was a kid.
Me too.
Yeah, man.
I love that game, dude.
Devin's like, what are you talking about, Tevin?
No,
No
I'm like,
Check it out.
Nintendo.
Look it up.
Who?
You got plenty of time. Look it up on the internet. You'll check it out.
No, it's awesome. I've actually got it upstairs.
I know they
Nice.
invented that a long time ago too, but I think it was Al Gore invented it. But internet.
Y'all just made this whole live stream ancient. So wait,
Yeah, way to go, Ken. Jeez.
No, I'm like, you got what?
Right.
Was it on one of them big old rock cubes? Back. I think that's all.
Hey, don't knock Oregon Trail, bro.
Walk.
You don't even know. You have no idea. Look,
So
you
I've
don't
got it.
know, like seriously, you guys have no idea the struggle just trying to get the music you wanted to listen to on a freaking cassette tape. Okay, I
Right.
want to hear it. We didn't have no. Hey, let's download this off Apple. We didn't have no. Oh, hey, we can just go buy a CD. No, it was a tape that was blank that we had to sit and listen to the stupid radio until the song came on that we wanted, and we hit record on that freaking cassette player,
Right.
and it would record that song, and then you stop or you pause it so that you could put the next song you wanted on there with it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
I've
making
got it.
tape.
Sounds
I've
like
got
fun.
it upstairs. I've got Skater Die upstairs. I have I basically took a NES cartridge and built a video game system inside it. And I've got a Raspberry Pi ROM built in it with like 6,000 games, old school games.
Wow.
Okay, Ken, so how much you charge for that? Because I would buy one off you if you were to make me one of those.
Oh, I can make it for, let me check prices now. But I think I can make it. I can make it for under
I'm gonna
$100.
check with my manager. I'll be back with you.
Well,
Check his website.
I've got a
Check
wish
the
list.
website.
I've got a wish list created on Amazon with everything that I need to make it. And I used to be able to do it for about $90. I just want to make sure prices didn't go up because of COVID and all that junk.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
My wife's gonna kill me. I just spent like a little over $800 on a computer that hasn't arrived
Oh,
yet.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like, she's gonna.
Like bro, trying to time the record button fast enough so you get the entire song. Exactly. Just
Yeah.
Man, that is
you guys have it made, and we are so blessed in how far we have come in this world. Seriously,
right. That's unfortunate because I just have to go to Apple Music and everything's at my fingertips.
I know you got what?
Yeah,
Spotify,
yeah.
you got what is that other one? The one that I never listen to anymore. The other one, not Spotify.
Pandora.
Yeah,
Pandora.
Pandora.
I still remember the very first cassette tape I ever got in my life.
What was it?
I was probably 7 or 8 years old. It was MC Hammer.
I don't know what's funny. This is really gonna sound stupid weird, but my first concert was MC Hammer.
That's
Oh, wow.
awesome.
Really?
I was 13 years old. It was Rockford, Illinois, and my uncle brought me to MC Hammer. Yeah,
That's
Oh
cool.
man.
no
Were you a
bones.
big Hammer fan? Were you a big
I
MC
don't
Hammer?
know about no dance moves until you see No Bones putting his legs behind his back and then back around again. Like that guy had no bones.
Right.
It's crazy.
You guys know who MC Hammer is, Devin?
I do.
Okay.
Parachute pants.
Yeah, parachute pants and went broke. But there you go.
I had those pants
We're
when I
not
was a
talking
kid.
about him going broke. We're just talking about how cool he was when he was making money. Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
I had one of the last cassette tapes to be made. It was the soundtrack to Guardians of the Galaxy. They did a very limited run of cassette tapes. They released brand new cassette tapes for the movie, and I waited online for hours at a record store to get that cassette tape, and I have it. I haven't opened it, but I have it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty
Michael
cool.
Payne's got a point. You remember when those things used to eat your tapes and you'd have to take a pencil and
Wind it up, yeah.
Actually, let me go grab it. I'll show you.
Oh,
And Corey, that's funny because I literally had a pair of those pants when I was a kid.
Oh, dang it.
I
Do
didn't.
you have a picture?
I was just
No, I don't, man.
Are
yeah,
you sure?
we need a picture of that.
So here's the problem, right? When you grow up with a drug addicted mother, in an abusive home, you don't have many pictures when you come out of that. So no,
That's fair.
not to make the stream that way, but no, I don't have any pictures.
Like back in the day, we didn't have cell phones to just take a picture. You know what I'm saying? You young folks here, we didn't have that stuff.
That too. We had Polaroids.
There's the reason why we never got in trouble either, is because there was nobody there to record anything we were doing.
See,
Yeah.
that's
That's
Yeah.
a big,
That's
Nice.
it's an actual cassette tape, and then it has the handwritten playlist of all the songs on the album.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
that's cool.
Dev,
It comes with a digital download and all that stuff, but it is an actual real cassette tape that you
That's
can put.
history right there, Dev.
So
I'm
Devin,
like, huh?
Devin and Tevin, that is a cassette tape that used to go inside of a cassette tape player.
I was still around. I was born during cassette tape.
Have you ever seen an 8-track? Did you ever play an 8-track?
I did.
I'm like eight. Who?
Okay, I'm not asking
8
you.
Mile.
I know you have. I'm asking.
I thought. I thought the
I bought a
movie was
car.
called 8 Mile.
I bought a car that had an 8-track in it, and I ripped it out. I was like, nope. Put in a cassette tape. I'm like, now we're good.
Oh man.
Uh,
Whew. Yeah, you guys had it rough. You guys, man, the Stone Age must have been boring.
dude. But like I said, the reason why kids get in trouble nowadays is because every kid has a phone and they record everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
Social
I mean,
media,
yeah.
social media was never a thing. I sat there, I had a conversation with my wife one night. I was like, you know why these kids get in trouble these days? And then she's like, no. And I'm like, because every time they go somewhere, they got a video, whatever's going on in the moment, they
Everything.
get each other in trouble. That's what happens.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your
Like,
friends
man.
really aren't your friends. Remember that,
No.
young people.
Exactly.
Yeah. I have some teammates who are so dumb, and they put everything on Snapchat, and I'm like, do you guys just like to run and just get punished and have meetings with the athletic director, or what? Do you, like, how dumb can you?
I
I'm like,
remember
don't get me
back in
wrong.
the day. This isn't like a brag thing. My parents, I mean, obviously our parents, they did a lot of things back in the day, right? That now look frowned upon, whatever. Back in the day, our families, I don't know if everybody else's, but I had my dad, he used to drink a lot. And there was a time when a cop actually followed my father home and made sure he was okay and then left. Yeah, that's how long ago that was. But nowadays, you'd be slammed. You'd be done.
Right.
Game over. But
Yeah.
the world is just so different now in a good way.
Yeah, there was some good to that time too, but yeah.
Yeah, I like the fact that these weren't around. Actually, like Tevin was saying, you didn't have a phone to look at. You had to actually call someone and then go to their house, or
Yeah, you have to go to the house. Yeah.
you had to like travel and go visit someone and not just talk to them on FaceTime or.
Shit, I remember when three-way calling, like hit like.
Oh my god, party line. That's what it was.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I can remember when we were kids and somebody would knock on the door and my parents didn't freak out. Like, who's at the house? Who's knocking on the door?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right now you're like, why is somebody knocking?
Who's here?
Did you do something wrong?
You expecting anybody? Did anybody call first? That's the first thing my parents would say.
Did you
Anybody
order
call
pizza?
first?
I don't remember doing the first part. So you may have ordered pizza with. Never mind.
Dave's at the door. Did he text you?
oh man.
I do that now. I'm like, anybody who rolls up in my house, I'll ask my wife, did they call first? Did they text first? Did they
Bro,
just show up? Like,
Rob has it right there. I used to BMX race when I was a kid, man. I loved doing that. We used to do that. We had our own little like a bike, a BMX path. Like we had our own little racetrack. There's a huge field between our houses. And my best friends growing up, their house was over here and our house was over here. So the racetrack was right in the middle of us, right? We would just go out there and race each other all day long. So we'd dig the holes, make the berms, make the jumps, all that stuff, man. Ain't no
That's
kids.
actually pretty cool.
now.
Yeah.
kids ain't doing that now, man.
No.
Now everything's done on a phone or like this.
Although, like, in my area, I've seen a few kids riding their bikes around, so I'm like, okay, it's not fully dead.
What movie was that? I just watched a TV show where his kid was on the couch playing a thing, and he's like, "Come on, man, come on, let's go." It was the Kung Fu one, Cobra Kai.
Oh, Cobra Kai.
Oh yeah,
Like he's like, "Hey, man, come on, let's go to the dojo," and he's like, "Nah, Dad, I'm on level blah blah blah." Oh, hey, Alexa, order me a blah blah blah. No, parent override. He's like, "Perfect made." And he's like, "Yeah."
it was.
So here's the test. I want to see who, and this won't be copyrighted, so don't worry. I want to know who actually knows what this sound is. I want to know who doesn't know what the sound is.
God.
Oh, it's AOL, I think.
Mom, hang up the phone. I'm on the internet.
I want to say I faintly remember that. Like,
Oh my
That's-
god! I remember
That's how I
picking up-
started my career.
My dad was on the internet. I'd pick the phone up, I'd hear that, and you try to hang the phone up so fast before Dad knew it was you. You just slam that phone down and run, dude. I would run. Crazy funny.
Oh man, you guys had it rough. My goodness.
yeah.
My Alexa just said, "Are you trying to shop for blah 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 blah?"
Oh.
Too funny, Rob. Yeah, there was always
my
wire jumps. Him and his burner.
That's Corey. Yeah, Corey speak for something.
Corey's always like the cook, the puppets, the cook, the puppet.
Oh yeah, the way he talks.
I think kids do
So quick question, because we've already been asked this. I just didn't put it up. But what is in Beard tonight?
Oh,
Good question.
So
I got Daywalker from Beer Justice.
cool.
That's a good one.
I have Clever Beard's pumpkin spice, and then like while you guys were talking about Chronic, I put in Munchies and what is it, Homegrown. It's all mixed in here. I have a whole jambalaya of different.
When did you do
Smells
that?
good. I don't know. You guys were talking about it, and like I
Okay.
wanted to remember the actual mixture that gives you the orange creamsicle scent from Chronic, and it's Homegrown and Munchies. You mix those two together, you get creamsicle. You get orange creamsicle, and it smells really good.
Huh.
And so I have that mixed in with the pumpkin, and there's a lot happening right here under my nose. It's all good. It's all,
Sounds good.
Smoked Orange Amber. I see that twice now.
Yeah.
Barden.
Yeah, Barden's new scent.
Oh yeah.
wait, Barton has buy one get one right now.
Yeah, I think it's till the 15th. I think Barden's doing a BOGO.
Wake and
Jump.
Bake is going in the beard after the shower. Corktown. That's some
There
good
goes Johnny.
Stop spending. No more purchase. That's it. I
Just
saw
do
the
it.
Kingsman 40% off Kingsman, and I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, right.
What about you, Kim? What's in beard?
I've
don't
got
see
in
Frank
a
posting
I've
anything
got in
yet.
a tester scent, a new scent from Beach Bum Beards that he's going to release pretty soon.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's basically he's rebranding one of his other scents that didn't sell. It wasn't a big seller, so he just kind of rebranded the scent. It's actually
Okay.
pretty nice, actually.
That's awesome.
Gotcha.
Sweet.
That's taking something and making something out of nothing. That's awesome.
Yeah. He said I was because I had his other one too. He sent me a sample of it a while back, and I told him, I said, "This is so much nicer." He said, "I know, we didn't sell any of the other ones."
Yikes.
Yeah.
nice.
Black by DGC. My favorite DGC scent for life now is 313 for life.
Yeah, that's
That is my favorite.
Good scent.
My conditioner by them. I mean, all of it.
Yeah.
It's so good, man.
Yeah, that conditioner smells so good.
So good. See, I need to get that. I have the butter, but I don't have the oil. Yeah, I know. It's just like,
such a good scent. I love it.
you know, Amber gets around, but when she mixes with a little toasted vanilla, she sure do smell good, bro.
Amber, like, I freaking love Amber. You know, she can do no wrong in my eyes. I don't know.
There you go.
She makes things happen. That's all I gotta say.
Any second now, you're gonna see like me disappear, and you're gonna hear like a big rumbling down the stairs because I'm talking about Amber.
Don't forget the signals.
Yeah. Just throw it up. We'll call. She's gonna come
I
in
won't
and
have time for
strangle
that.
him.
I would have.
What is Johnny doing? Is he dancing? What is it?
If you see me go, you know,
I think actually, according to Facebook, you're supposed to order a pizza. That's the new.
yeah. It's order a pizza, and it's supposed to be like, you know, whatever the toppings mean. Some shit. I don't know. I can't keep it anymore.
I don't know.
Too funny, man.
What about you, Devin? What's in beard?
I have the Villager from Fableland right now.
The Villager. How is that?
Nice.
I actually liked it. Yeah, it's actually it's a nice fall scent. I like it. I like the cranberry in it. I don't know how I was gonna feel about it, but I actually like it a lot. Pretty good.
Okay, I think I'm mistaking it with the other one. What is that again?
The Villager, it's like cranberry, like I think like I don't remember, like fall air. I can't remember everything that's in it. It's a nice, like it smells
Okay.
like one of those like cranberry holiday candles. That's what it smells like to me.
Okay.
Yeah, it smells good though.
Hey Ben, take some 313 and mix it with your Corktown, and you will blow your mind. Just saying.
Mm.
Not a lot, just a little.
Joshua, spaghetti sauce and ice cream.
All right. So what's in beard for me is a Slumberjack from. I just forgot Gary's company. Chesapeake. There we go. My bad, bud.
I'm like, I know that's.
He stopped doing beer
I know, I
reviews,
couldn't-
and he
Right.
forgot what the company names are.
I'm like, I know Slumberjack is Chesapeake, but I'm like, is it somebody else too? Like, I'm second guessing myself. I'm like,
I
wait a minute.
forgot. I mean, that's what happens when you get older. Does anybody else do that? At least the younger guys around me. Do you ever just like, what the F am I doing? You know, like you walking around and you go, what the crap am I doing?
Oh yeah, it happens to me all the time. That's why it takes me
memory-
45 minutes to film a 5-minute video.
My memory
Why
is
am I
going.
here right now? What are we doing right now, Ken?
Where am I?
Who?
Freaking thing in my face. But I don't get it.
Oh man.
Cranberry is Johnny Grooms' favorite scent.
Yeah,
And when he was saying it, I was just like,
yeah. After
Cranberry?
Wednesday. Oh, Johnny loves cranberry. That's that's his favorite.
I'm gonna send you some.
Right?
There we go.
As long as it's the good stuff. It's gotta be like foot squish. You know what I'm saying? Like the good cranberry. It's like the
I don't know.
you
I
know.
don't know. Someone got to change my mind on that.
Someone's gotta change my cranberry juice is disgusting. Change my mind.
Yeah. Cranberry essential oil smells awful. Change my mind. Yeah. They sit there with the mug. Like,
By itself, I'm sure it's disgusting.
Oh yeah, probably.
Because they make that cranberry cocktail, they put other stuff in there. They don't just have the cranberry juice in there.
oh yeah, of course.
Because it really, like, if you have cranberry juice by itself, it's nasty.
My dad drinks cranberry juice by itself. I'm like, what is
I mean,
wrong
like,
with you?
really,
I drink cranberry juice by itself. I like cranberry juice. I don't like.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the scent and stuff.
Oh.
Like, you know,
I got
So,
a
Johnny,
drink
you
for
like-
an apple.
juice all the time. Yeah,
Johnny, you like Jolly Old Fat Man, right?
yeah.
You do. You ever had his Holiday Delight?
Yeah.
Because it's got cranberry in it. What do you think
Yeah,
about that? Scent?
It's a sweeter cranberry.
It's a mix too, but yeah.
It's a very well done mix. Yeah.
I was just curious because there's cranberry. I don't know much else that has cranberry, and I'm sure there's a bunch out there.
I'm sure there is too, but
No,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure.
the by
Anyway,
itself stuff, yeah. Like, yeah. Yeah. Hey, I know Eddie Hall. He takes a whole thing of the cranberry light and he dumps it into his half-gallon jug, and then he puts in his creatine and he puts in his pre-workout and he puts in
Yeah, because cranberry is really good for your kidneys.
mix it all up
Oh,
together.
yeah.
He drinks that whole thing while he's working out.
So good for your kidneys.
I
Yep.
drink at least a glass of either cranberry juice or cran apple every day because, what was it, last May, I got my first kidney stone. It was the worst thing ever. So ever since then, they told me to drink cranberry juice or like lemon water or something every day. So I
Yeah.
do that every day. Cranberry juice, or I like to go with the cran apple, but they have what's that, Ocean Breeze or Ocean Spray? They have this nice one. It's cran lemonade. That's really good.
Oh,
I'm into that cranberry cocktail. That's my favorite cranberry drink. A little bit, put the like big ball ice in your cup with it. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Keeps it nice and cold.
yeah.
I like really cold cranberry juice. I don't like it like warm. It's like
No.
You know why
Tastes
he
bitter.
does the cranberry juice with the creatine and supplements and all that is to clean out the kidneys, because like if you use a lot of supplements and a lot of things like that, like your kidneys get jacked up. So that's why to help clean all that stuff out. Like they actually sell a supplement to clean out your kidneys from the supplements that you take when you're bodybuilding. It's weird, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I just started taking a bunch of stuff. This week I'm actually I'm loading up on creatine, so I'm doing my creatine load. Oh man! So they go. You take your weight in kilograms and you multiply it times 0.3.
It's a lot of math.
How much milligrams you're supposed to take. So I have to take 4 times a day. I have to take 2 scoops. So in the morning with breakfast, midday or mid morning, afternoon, and then I just took it tonight before I got on. So yeah.
Jeez.
It makes you
And then
strong.
7 days.
It makes you
to load up.
strong.
I used to hate creatine loading. It was the worst because when I'd get all bloated and I hated it.
Yeah, the loading sucks, but after you're done there and you start kind of getting your thing going, you're fine. But
Right. Just that loading phase. It always made me feel so bloated and I looked like I was pregnant. Yeah.
did you guys see me in those things where I'm doing leg presses and stuff? There's so much water in my stomach and so much like pre-workout. I mean, pre-workout makes your stomach push out so far. It's stupid. I don't get it. I'm like,
Dave's gonna be jacked here soon. You need a shirt that says muscles.
I'm gonna get one that says BAMF on it.
Something.
Badass mug.
BAMF. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go to Vinny's house and I'm gonna pull his truck. That's the goal.
Oh wow. Okay.
He's got a truck that's like 18 inches. It's lifted and it's got 47-inch tires on it. It's a
Yeah.
Ford. It's one of those F-250 Super Duty pickup trucks. I'm gonna pull that. He can pull his Jeep. We'll do it down the street. We'll get a video and then we'll make a YouTube day out of it. It'll be good.
Ooh.
Just come hang out in Colorado. We can go up and you can go
I
see
mean,
Brian
I'm
Shaw.
always down for some good CBD, man. I'm always down. I can't do the other stuff. That's all.
Shaw's got his training facility up in
Johnny,
Oh,
Matt,
where
Devin,
is
and
it?
Ken. What's up, fellas? What's up,
What's up,
Dave?
What's up? What's up,
What's
Dave?
up, Dave?
What's up,
Faithfully
David?
bearded.
Now that was a surprising video.
No, I knew that was coming. I had a feeling.
Had a
Yeah.
feeling.
There's a ton of streams tonight trying to visit everyone. I didn't know there was a ton of streams tonight. I don't know.
Is there?
I think Daniel
Well,
the
you're-
Bearded Apprentice is doing one
Oh.
with his 100
Yeah.
subscribers.
I mean, you're on your normal time slot, Tevin. So
Oh, okay. I was just like, oh.
Yeah, you're good.
I mean,
I'm gonna have
I
to
think,
get out here.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Else slide in.
well, you got something going on tonight, Dave?
Yeah, I got some kind of like YouTube.
Some things and some stuff.
You do
Since when?
But I wanted to come in and make sure that I said hi to Tevin and showed him support and hung out with him on his last stream. I didn't want to not be here.
I appreciate
for
you.
sure.
Yeah, I was like, I looked at my wife. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And she's like, gonna hang out with the kids. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go hang out with my buddy that's never on YouTube anymore. And she's like, oh, I'm like, all right, bye.
Little does she know you were gonna do it regardless.
She's my, you know, she's my solid, my die, my do or die, my ride or die.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I just told my wife, I said, look, I got a show. I got to go. I told her, look, I got a show. It's going to go on. Right? Yeah.
We go every night. If we're out here watching TV and it's like 8:30, she's like, oh, time to go. Dad's got YouTube. The hype's on. We got to go. And I'll go in my bedroom. They also have like a sleepover every Saturday night. I'll go in there and everybody just passed out in my room. I'm like, oh. I'll carry the kid to his room. He's not getting any smaller, man. That boy's getting big.
And no, Joe, that's not copyright infringement. That's kind of like when was it T-Mobile bought Sprint? This is Tyson and David merged.
Now every time that I have my phone and I go to look at something, I see
Merger.
But now I get
Is it a
T-Mobile
merger?
States. I get free stuff.
Wait, you get free stuff? How?
T-Mobile gives back to their customers and they give you
Yeah.
free
Every
stuff,
Tuesday. Every
Yeah.
Tuesday?
free food and also
Yeah.
Bunch of junk.
I was doing that for a while. I was like, it's not worth it anymore.
The only
Actually-
good thing I got out of it was MLB.TV this year.
I got gas. I got I think it was like $15 in gas one time. I was
From
yes!
Shell. Yeah, there's no
Yes, I
the
would do
closest
that.
Shell's like an hour away.
yeah. I have one right down the street, baby. Right down the
sucks.
street.
There's no Shells around me.
So
He lives in like Retirementville, bro. Like where they have like the big ones. Like they want these old retired people are going to spend tons of money in these big truck stop type gas stations. They don't want.
They've built like 4 Wawas in the last 2 years around
Yeah,
here.
they don't want no little Shell gas stations where he lives.
Right.
No, they're gonna make no money there.
well, to be fair, I was only able to capitalize on that deal once. So,
I
yeah.
got a buddy, man. He knows where everything's at. He's always on it. He'll like send me a message, dude. T-Mobile. I'm like, I'm not T-Mobile yet. He's like, well, when you are, I'm like, yeah, the deal will be gone. And I just sent him the emoji, you know, the flying bird.
Oh man.
See you, David. Thanks for coming on. Good luck with your new journey, bud.
See you, David.
All right, Dave.
See you
All
soon,
right,
Dave.
see you on the hype, Dave. Thanks, man.
All right. The hype. You hyped about the hype, Dave?
I'm always hyped about
You
the hype.
ready to go?
I was
Stuff
hyped about
things,
coming on here, man.
stuff.
For real. I don't like that you put last episode on there, though. That really bums me out. You shouldn't have done that. Should
Well-
have put the break, the very last break after that, or something like that, or like
The breakup.
the breakup.
Oh,
We're such a good movie. I love that movie. Two of my favorite actors too, like Jennifer Aniston and freaking Vince Vaughn. It's such a good movie. Love it.
So I mean, on that note, so Matt and Devin, have you guys talked? I mean, if you don't want to share it here, but have you guys talked about whether you're going to keep it going?
Not yet.
no, not yet.
We'll kind of figure something out and
I got you.
figure out what we'll do with that. But
Yeah.
I want to. If we can find a way to make that happen, I think that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
I
care if you
enjoy
call
it.
it the break. I don't care if you call it the
What the hell was that?
what and pooping turkey. What the hell was that?
Someone's
It's,
coming
it's
for
in
John.
case, you know, like old guys pass out and take naps sometimes. So like I have an alarm for hype just to make sure that I don't miss the
Oh,
show.
okay.
I
What
would
was
wake up.
that though?
Huh?
I'd wake up and grab my gun.
Sounds like I don't know what that freaked me out.
All right.
I
don't know what
sleep
that
so
was.
freaking hard. You guys have no idea. My wife hates it when she has to try to wake me up. I don't wake up very well.
That's
You know what's interesting? All right. So man, in my old job, right, I used to remote into my computer and I have it on my home computer, right? So I just got the notification that my work computer is available for connection. Like I can still remote into my work computer, but I don't work there anymore. I wonder if I should do it.
Hey Tevin, did you see the? Oh, sorry, John. Did you see the question in the comment section for you, Tevin,
Which one?
from Gary?
Yeah, he wants to know why is this their last one?
All right,
Okay.
well, I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. Thanks for having me, Tevin.
No problem.
You guys
Thank
are
you.
amazing.
You're amazing.
Just so you know, Vikings are coming for you.
Like,
There's going to be a bar for you to run into. So
Well, we'll go live tomorrow, Dave. We'll go live.
we should go live. That would be fun.
What
on
time?
Instagram. Either way, win or lose.
There you go.
Absolutely. We'll have to come up with some kind of funny thing where I'll just like wear like real cheese on my face or something if I lose. Something cool. All right. I'll talk to you guys later, man. Thanks so much for having me.
All right, Dave.
Down below,
Later, man.
everybody.
All right. So basically, to answer some questions for those coming in late, the reason why this is the last episode of the break, it's not just the last episode of the break on Ginger Dad. I can't say it's the end of Ginger Dad. I'm just taking a break and figuring things out with my family and reflecting on a few things, and mostly just spending more time with my family because that's what's important. So I won't be posting any more videos. I'll occasionally do a TikTok video because I enjoyed doing that. It took me less time to make a TikTok video than it did to make an actual 10, 15, 20-minute video. So I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving the community. I'm just going to be spending a whole lot less on my phone and just loving on my family.
that's it.
Respect.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna miss it. But at the end of the day, I'd rather miss YouTube than miss my family if I ever messed up with them.
All right.
Of course.
All right.
So like what you do, maybe like you're just like doing like no videos, right? Like no posting, or will you try to squeeze in like maybe like one video a week? Because you can still do one video a week if you can. I mean, like,
I could try to do one video per week, but here's the thing: is that I'm obsessed with trying to be better. Like after I would get off YouTube, after I post a video, I would look up on YouTube ways I can improve my videos. What I need to do to reach my videos a lot further to other audiences. Like I would be obsessed with wanting to do better. I would be obsessed with, trying to think of something from my background. So I would look on my phone to find a background suitable for what I wanted for Ginger Dad. And it just became an obsession for me. And all of us have the obsession of wanting to do better. I just think I spent so much time on my phone that I ignored, certain things that were going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry. So it's better just not to cut it out completely, right? That way.
Yeah. Follow him on TikTok until for next week when it's banned. It may be banned, it may not. If it is banned, I'll just continue doing them on Instagram. I enjoyed those.
Yeah.
But yeah, fair enough. I get it. Yep. I will miss you guys. I will. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna not watch all the videos. It's just, it's so hard to keep up with everybody's videos and try to eliminate. The hardest part for me will try to be eliminating myself from my phone, because I had no problem doing that when me and my wife first started dating, and then as I got on, when I got into this YouTube thing, it just went crazy. I went crazy.
Yeah.
Makes sense, man.
Yeah, you can't put this stuff ahead of
Right.
ahead of your home. Like I said, you can't put it ahead of your home life. Your home life is the first thing. So
Yeah.
if it comes to see that, like the whole YouTube thing and social media bullshit is like affecting home life, that's the first thing to go immediately.
Yeah.
Just cut it out, because like it's not worth it. It's not. Your home life is the most important thing.
Right.
No.
The family's always
Agreed.
gonna come first.
Always. Yep.
Even if your channel was monetized, like, what's it's not like you're bringing in like 5 figures or 6 figures a year on YouTube alone, and like, you just cut it out. I would cut it out. Even if I was even if I had the monetization, I would just cut it out.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever come back. I don't know if I'll start up a new channel. I really don't know. At this point, it's just focusing on other things and taking literally a break. And if Matt and Devin want to continue, I hope they do. I hope they do something together. I don't give a turd if they want to call it the break. I don't care if they call it the Matt and Devin show. I don't care. I just want to get together and them do their own thing and want them to succeed like I want everybody else to succeed. I just wish I could continue on with them.
Absolutely.
Anybody else want to cry and hug and eat ice cream?
I need some ice cream.
Hug.
I'm in quarantine, so I'll let you guys do that.
Hey, I'm hugging you guys. There you go. There you go. That's what you would see.
Oh,
There we go.
man.
We're focused now.
If anybody else wants to come on, you can. This is, like I said, this is an open mic night. It's not really about me, but I did want to give like my final, sign off.
How late you want to stay on?
I don't know. I told my wife this would be the last one, and it'll go to when it'll go.
Okay.
The Mevin show. There you go.
The Mevin.
Mevin.
Evan.
Oh man.
But
Amazing.
that's enough sad stuff. I don't want to sit here and cry because I probably could. I've had an emotional week so far, and it sucks to think about that. I didn't want to leave, but at the end of it was just the most easiest decision I could have ever made. I literally cried my eyes out when I decided I was going to stop doing YouTube, and it wasn't that I wanted to choose YouTube over family. It was just I put so much work into it already. I've made so many friends because of it, and now I have to leave it all behind.
Right.
Yeah.
Devin, did you test positive or was just in contact with somebody?
Yeah, no, Tyson, I didn't test positive. I just had 3 teammates who tested positive, and we've all been with each other since we pretty much got back on campus. I mean, doing preseason workouts and stuff like that. So just being in close proximity for more than 10 minutes, they consider that contact in Kansas.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, if you're around anybody who tests positive for 10 minutes or for 10 or more minutes, then you have to quarantine regardless of if you have symptoms or not for 2 weeks. So
That's weird. That's a weird, stipulation or standard.
yeah.
10 minutes. Who thought that 10 minutes was the the right amount of time?
Right. Well, and then we have a couple guys on the team who decided to be, smart asses, and they're kind of asking questions. And so they're like, hey, so what if say I get out of quarantine and there's some girl on campus who has COVID, and I run up and I'm like, I make out with her, but it's only for 9 minutes and 59 seconds.
Way to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Do I still have to quarantine? I'm like, why? Well, it was under 10 minutes, so it's not contact.
You gotta laugh.
I'm
That's
like, you guys are, I'm like, you guys are stupid. I'm like, and this is why we're known as the dumb team on campus, but hey, okay. It's all right.
That's right. Alvin was the first thing to go. We couldn't sleep at night. Gotta go. You gotta cut it out. You gotta cut out the cancer that's hurting the family.
You ever wonder how Evan's doing?
I know.
No.
Do you miss him? You'll never miss him.
That's funny. I have a rabbit out back now. We have a wild pet rabbit outside now. We feed it all the out food.
Oh,
See,
Well,
my dad, when I was home, my dad had this group of oh, Joe, oh my.
Did you cross your bridge?
What?
That was from therapy. just if you miss therapy, it's too much to explain. You probably don't want to know the story, anyways. It was
Okay. It's
Yeah.
Joe, so we'll move on.
yeah.
I know.
Joe being Joe.
Quick flip note stuff.
But yeah, my dad, when I was home, he had these squirrels that would run around our backyard and stuff. So he finally was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be nice," and decided he was gonna channel his inner squirrel whisperer, and would put granola out on the porch. And so then it starts. It's one squirrel, and then that squirrel tells another. So it's 2. Next thing you know, there's 30 squirrels that come to our porch, and they come straight up to the back door. My dad would just set it out on the back door. They would come up, and they would pretty much just wait for him, and they'd look inside, hey, where's he at? Where's our granola?
Yeah.
And he did
Smart.
it every single day. I'm like, Dad, they're never gonna leave now. Oh no, it's okay. I'm like, dude, stop it. He's funny.
I used to hand feed squirrels almonds right from my windowsill. I used to because I noticed there was a squirrel there, so I put one almond out, and I closed the window, and I watched the squirrel run get the almond, and then I just kept doing it every day, putting in an almond, putting it on, and then finally, the squirrel would be there for the almond, and I had it sticking out of the window, but I was still holding it until it came and took it out of my fingers, and then I was just holding my hand out, and they were just taking it. Yeah. Over time. That's what we're doing with the rabbit now. We have a wild rabbit outside. So we're leaving food out, you know, and then slowly, like, you know, gonna get to where we can like hand feed the rabbit, you know. So
John just wants to have every pet from the
it's
wild.
not me, man. It's not me.
He's gonna have like
it's my wife.
just like a
If
pet
you caught
deer
the
in his
live
backyard.
if you caught the live stream where we released Alvin, I had to delete the live stream. If you were there, you saw like my wife just ran up and grabbed like frogs from the ground. She's like, "I have a frog," and she run around with a frog. And I'm like, "You put that fucking frog down, man." Shit. I'm not bringing home any frogs. You know? Like,
All kinds of crazy pets. Johnny's house is
like
like
that.
the neighborhood zoo.
her mom says she's been like that since she was little. She always used to like bring animals home and shit like that. And
Yeah, I said nope. That's all right. I'm good. If it's not a dog or maybe a fish, I don't want it anywhere near me.
I got fish now. Now we have fish.
Oh man,
But they don't do anything. They're not fun. They just
that's
sit
the
there
point.
and
Yeah, they just hang out.
they're boring.
They're boring. Oh yeah, Johnny's
We had
life. He
6
needs the excitement of a chipmunk. So
We had 6, but now we're down to 1. I don't know what the rest of them went. I don't know if they jumped out of the tank or what. There's a little spot where it's like not covered because the filter's big. It's too big for the tank that we have, and we think that there's somewhere dried up on the floor somewhere behind the dresser. We'll find them
man.
eventually.
oh,
Do
man.
dead fish smell after a while? I don't know. I haven't
would-
had fish.
I would think so. Or don't you have a cat? Maybe your cat got him.
Maybe she ate them. Yeah, maybe. That's a possibility. She's like, "Oh, you guys bought me fresh food." Shit.
Oh man.
Anybody else got any pets?
I just won something. I'm not sure what.
What?
Daniel's stream. I'm trying to support those guys too. So
Oh,
I've been
okay,
talking
yeah.
comments every now and then, but people started throwing numbers, so I just threw in the number 10. And I won.
oh, there you go.
What's
What's
up,
up?
Beta?
What's up, everybody?
Hey,
up,
what's
Beta?
going on?
Sorry I'm late to the show.
No, you're
That's
fine.
all
You're
good.
fine, man.
See, he calls it a show too. See, I got a show to go to. I got a show to be on. That's
There you go.
that's why I tell my wife, man. I have a show.
I was actually doing laundry. I'm like, yeah, I got to get it done before she gets
Hey,
home. But
that's the
no.
most important thing. Listen,
That's
keep
valid.
your significant other happy. Trust me.
That's it.
It's funny you say that you were doing laundry because like my wife was like, "Can I send laundry now?" I was like, "No, I'm gonna be on a show. I can't do laundry. I'll do laundry later."
Yeah, got to do it before she gets home. Otherwise,
You
the
gotta
rest of
hear it.
them- yeah, I'm gonna hear it.
That's another goal too, Devin. Like when you do things so you don't have to hear it later. Like that's such a pain in the ass to hear that
yeah.
shit later. Oh my god.
Like
Especially when you're
dishes too. It's like,
yeah, especially when you're tired after a long day. You want to hear it. You want to hear it. So either like just do the chores so you don't have to hear it later, you know, or just be that like kind of partner where you just ask, you automatically do the work and stuff like that. But
That's fair.
it's mainly so you don't have to hear it later. And if you come into a situation before you're married and you do start to hear it later, and you're like, I don't want to hear this later. That's when you know, like, you got to make some choices, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh man.
So how you have you been, Beta?
I'm still alive.
So I see you start up your new media business. How's that going?
Slow and steady,
Good.
as with any small business. You know,
Yeah.
it takes time.
I've liked some of the logos that you've done, like Billy Rogers. I thought that was really good.
Yeah.
I know you did Maximus's. I don't know who else you've done, but so far so good.
Yeah. Yep. I'm working on one right now. I'm just waiting for a final approval, and then he'll be good to go on that one. So
Ken, you also started doing that too, haven't you?
I did, yeah.
How's that going for you, bud?
It's doing good. Doing good. I enjoy it.
Nice.
it's the process of creating, right? That what it is.
yeah, it's
Absolutely, yeah.
just still doing art, but just a different form, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the graphic design whole spectrum of the arts it's cool. I think it's the more modernized art form, if that makes any sort of sense. I think that's, really big right now, and just with so much social media and everything like that, I think it's, graphic design is huge. Like it's crazy to me how many graphic design majors we have here on campus, and because it's a thing that they can actually use, and like that's going to be needed here soon. They can make money right away. And there's money in that kind of stuff right now. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just go to like where Instagram has all their job openings and stuff like that, and Facebook has job openings. They have graphic design. They have remote work. They have work. Of course, if you live in LA, there's a shit ton of those. But yeah, that's big.
Yeah. There's a reason that the Adobe Suite's so expensive.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Is that a blanket behind you, Beta? Or
It's
is that like a poster?
It's a tapestry, I guess. So it's
I like
kind
it.
of like a sheet type deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's in your bathroom, right? I recognize your.
The
No, I'm-
shelf there.
Sitting on the couch. I just
Oh,
got
okay,
I
okay.
got another. I got more of these shelves
Yeah,
throughout
that's
the
what I
house.
was thinking. Okay.
So yeah, that's the
Gotcha.
beer shelf that's normally in your videos.
Yeah, that's what I thought I recognized too.
My girlfriend liked it, and so she had to come put her wall sprays. She had to buy one just for her wall sprays or her room sprays.
That's how it's done.
There you
man.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
Wait, so it sprays the wall and it makes it makes the house smell like the fragrance?
Yeah, so they're from Bath and Body Works. They're room sprays.
Room sprays. All right, so
Yeah.
Lux, if you see this, I'm gonna need a 1912 room spray.
Yeah, hey, that's a great idea. We need
Troy Grooming, get me a 313 room spray. I'll spray my entire room with this.
that's what they're-
Carrie,
I think we just
Carries?
caught onto something right there.
Hell yeah, shit.
Carrie,
Oh,
I
yeah.
need a 1626 room spray.
Oh my
so-
gosh, you're in 1626.
Somebody could really start a room spray business
What
with
else?
all these that are sitting back here.
Right.
Yeah.
1626. If I could have my room, my beard, everything smell like 1626, life would be perfect.
I need a Troubadour room spray. I love this. I love this fragrance. Oh my god.
Look,
so-
somebody out there start a company, and we'll go ahead and put in our request for the room spray scents that we would like. There you go.
Fucking hey, man. Come on.
Hey, Devin, give me like 6 months, and I'll have one for you.
There we go. There we go.
So, there you go.
Get the
Candles, yeah.
I need to work with the beard companies on licensing their scents.
Right, yeah. Get the cookbook from them.
Mhm.
But Tevin, I know you've kind of gotten into candles lately. How's that?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Well,
candles are a whole lot cheaper most of the time than beard oils, and some of them have been very, very good. It's and there's even several companies that are doing the Sezzle payments, and I am addicted to the Sezzle payments.
Mhm.
They're so much easier than paying it all in full. But I don't go overboard with it. It's just I'd rather do that option and pay them off in what
Mhm.
3 other payments later down the road than to pay it all in full.
Right.
But my favorite so far, and it's one I got at Walmart, and I never expected it to smell good, but it had oud on it. So I was just like, okay, I'm curious. Just apple and oud. And I was just like,
Huh.
oh, yeah.
Very good.
Apple and oud.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I mean, they're just like
with
beard
Miss
oils.
Bluegrass. I'm with
What is
Miss
that, Lemon
Bluegrass. I
Delight?
want that
The
room
lemon
spray.
delight. Yes, lemon delight.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd
every
be
time
fantastic.
she sees him in a chat or in a chat, she's like, "Hey, I need you to make this for me. We will pay you well."
Right? That would be a nice candle. Oh man.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's
right.
yeah.
I mean, Ken, you guys don't even really need candles. Miss Bluegrass is always baking. I mean, cupcakes or
goods.
cookies. I'm sure the house. Yeah, I'm sure the house smells amazing.
It always smells
Yeah.
like something baked up in here. Yeah,
Yeah. See,
yeah,
That's perfect.
yeah.
You need to do another giveaway, a lemon pound cake or lemon cupcake.
And I put that I got one of those Ruddy Man samples in my bento box forever ago, and it had that like blueberry pie in it.
Ooh, prize pie. Yeah.
So the prize pie. So amazing.
I'm getting hungry.
Oh.
The problem with cupcakes is that cupcakes don't ship well. You know,
yeah.
Yeah.
that's
it's kind of hard to
true.
ship cupcakes.
Freeze them and then pack them. And
I mean,
I'll
maybe,
pay
but you saw Blonde's post, right? I mean, they're breaking glass beer. You know, I could take this bottle and drop it on the floor and it doesn't break, but somehow the USPS it shows up in pieces in Blonde's envelope.
And that was even wrapped in bubble wrap too.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's crazy.
He's like,
They're
That's
punting your
awful.
packages.
Yeah. I will say I think I have the craziest story about a beard mail delivery. So I had ordered something from, I don't even remember who it was from. And I get the envelope, like the package envelope, and it's literally just empty. There's nothing in it, like literally nothing inside of it. And I said, I'm fairly certain the company did not just send an envelope with absolutely nothing inside of it. And so I call USPS and they're like, well, did somebody, just rip open the package and steal what was inside? And it didn't look like it had been ripped open. Like it had to have just like busted perfectly. Like it wasn't sealed and, like in the factory that made the envelope, it just didn't seal very well something because it wasn't busted open. It didn't rip, anything like that. They were like, well, did somebody just come and, cut it open and take it from your mailbox? I have a community mailbox that locks with a key. So I'm like, the only person that could have gotten in there was the mailman. And if the mailman is stealing my beard products, which I hope not because she's a woman, I was like, we got some serious issues. So I put in, I'm like, it was a wash and a conditioner too. I'm like, who steals beard wash out of a pound or whatever? Yeah, that was a good day. That was an interesting conversation with the USPS on the phone. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is possible. I have heard of beard companies sending out blank envelopes before.
Nope. No, maybe.
That's why you do all your policies online, man. Because how you gonna prove it otherwise? You gotta prove that shit.
Right.
Somebody look at this.
Look, that's why I did the Luxurious Bastard. I did that unboxing, and the oil bottle was completely empty. It was bone dry, and like I did that like right on the video, and it was just like, yeah. So he sent me out a new one.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I thought that was the most weirdest thing. Like, someone had to have manually like put it in an envelope or whatever. So they like looked at it.
Right.
Apparently not close enough.
You think they would feel it, right?
That's
it's a
I
bottle.
feel like
It's not a little 1 ounce bottle. It's a big bottle.
It's a big. It's like 8 ounce bottle of beard wash and conditioner. Like, yeah, who knows though? Who knows?
Maybe they were messing with you
So,
for that post.
Yeah, right. I was not very happy that day on the phone. I was highly upset with USPS, but it all got sorted out and situated in the end, so I can't complain too much. But
I had an interesting run-in with USPS. I had ordered something from Beard Mana, and it said it was delivered, but it never was. And I got 2 other beard packages that day. And I'm like, well, if it would have been delivered, it would have been with the other 2 packages that I got, right?
Right.
And so I called the guy the next day, and I'm like, it says it was delivered, but, I gave him till the rest of the day. And he was like, all right, I'll call you back. And he never called me back. And when I had gotten home from work, the package was sitting at the door. I'm like, well where the hell was it? I'm like, I don't know if it got left on the truck or what, but I just thought it was odd that it was like the next day it's sitting at the door.
I almost fought a postal worker for my beard wash because, like, he's like, no, I got the notification that it got delivered or whatever, and the same thing, like it wasn't there, and then like I said, where the hell is my? So thank God the tracking was still like active on it because they took it to where the mail is, the mail depot.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm like, why didn't they just leave it? Like they always leave beard products and stuff like that. I didn't have to sign for it or nothing like that, but they took it. So I went over to the post office, which is like 3 towns away from where I'm at, and I get in there and I said, look, you guys have my package, it's here. And the first question, she's like, oh, how do you know it's here? And I said, I showed her my phone. I said, look, the tracking says it's here, and I'm here, like I'm standing here. And then because I was pissed, I started talking like that. I'm pissed. So like I'm telling her, and then she's like, are you sure it's here? And I'm like, yeah. Like look at the it's here, And then she goes, oh, I don't have it here. I'm in my box is empty. Like they had a bin. She's like, oh, my bin is empty. I said, well, can you go to the back and go check in the back to see if my package is here? Because my phone says it's here. Like I just kept showing her my phone, being a complete prick, and I was just showing her and she didn't want to do it. So I said, and then I started raising my voice. I was like, can you please go back to the back and see if my package is in the back, and then bring it to me because I know it's here because my phone it says it's here. I just kept doing that until finally she went back there and she goes, "Oh, I found it." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, because it's here." And she gave it to me. I snatched it from her and I walked away.
Oh man.
I really wanted that beard wash because it was like Crushers Creations' very first beard wash. They just came out with that beard wash and like, yeah.
Yeah, man. USPS lately has been a hot mess, but
Lately, forever.
that's valid.
Yeah, I think COVID just kind of highlighted the problem a little bit more.
Yeah, for
This
sure.
was like a year before COVID. This happened to me, so like
Yeah.
So if I was gonna go ahead,
Go ahead.
if I was gonna buy some clippers to like cut my beard, what clippers should I get?
What do you mean? Cut
Like if I was gonna go like Tevin short.
Ooh, man, that'd be a good Dave question.
I know, right? Yeah, that's
The only thing that I used
I mean, like
when I was
under, like say under $100, I guess.
what I used to completely, if I was to trim up my beard a little bit, or if I was to go completely trim it all off, I used the Phillips Norelco one blade.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to go down to a length like that, I mean, probably something at Walmart. You know, nothing. I wouldn't spend a whole bunch of money on something like that.
Just some wall clippers, really.
Yeah,
I got a Remington and like that I got in from Walmart, and it's got all of the it's got all the attachments. It was like $30-something bucks, and like it's rechargeable. Like it just does the job. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
So like it's not like you're using it to cut other people's hair. You know what I'm saying? You're just shaping up and doing your own stuff. You know?
Yeah, that's kind of my point. I see on it, Brian. I hear you on Brio, but if you're talking about trimming it down short, face level, you're not talking about precision cuts. So I don't know.
I have to say, if you're not doing like necessarily like trimming on a regular basis for precision and stuff like that, I wouldn't necessarily say a Brio. I mean, if you just want to cut it off and get something that gets the job done, you don't necessarily need to spend the money on a Brio if you're just trying to get rid of it. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I've got one upstairs. It's a Remington. I don't know, something or other. It's an actual beard trimmer, but it came from Walmart. I mean, heck, I'll throw it in a box and send it to you.
yeah, I need to. Speaking of Brian, we need to get together. I need to do a beard trim here soon, man. It's getting crazy. I want to trim it and clean it all up. So I'm gonna have to get with Brian because that dude seriously has like the most beautifully, perfectly shaped beard I've ever seen.
Oh hell no! No, sorry, I'm reading Miss Bluegrass's comment.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh man.
Yeah, your
That'd be
cookies I
terrifying.
think are there Monday, but so David's got to his house on Saturday. I think because I guess you guys don't get mail on Saturdays at school. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I had, I think 2 or 3 packages that said that they were delivered today, but we don't have anyone that works in the mailroom on weekends, so I got to wait till Monday to pick it up.
Well, you've got some red velvet white chocolate cookies waiting.
Lucky.
That is going to be the perfect like free from quarantine present. Like I can reward myself with some cookies. That'll be great. That'll be perfect.
That's awesome.
Wow.
All right, guys. So, one quick question. I'm about to get off. I'm about to have a late dinner, and my laptop's dying. I don't want to wrap it up, but it's come to that time, fellas. What do we have planned that's coming up? Any video ideas? Shoot them my way, and then we'll wrap up and call it a night. Matt, we'll start with you, bud.
Well, like I said earlier, tomorrow I got the division and wild card prediction video. We're gonna come out with some reviews, and I'm gonna start pumping out some more football content while we have it, because you don't know how long we're gonna have it for. If one outbreak and the whole season's probably canceled. Like I'm watching college football right now, and one outbreak and this whole thing could be over. So I'm gonna pump out some sports videos while I can. Got some reviews, and then I got some question videos, kind of like with the 5 questions for the football. I'm thinking about doing some questions and getting people's opinions on some beard topic things. Maybe, for example, like combs or whatnot, and so on and so forth. Like I don't want to give too many questions away. That way it's a surprise. Right. But for example, one question would be like bar soap or liquid soap for your beard, and just kind of a little engagement video. Try to get some discussion going on in the comments.
I like that interactive kind of comments.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do with the sports videos. And then I was thinking about like I could do this for a couple beard videos. Get some interaction, some engagement. That always is good.
Right. It's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah. Thanks.
Now moving on to Johnny Grooms. What you got going up, bud?
I'm debating whether to do my beard coloring video or let it grow a little longer to do the coloring, because I do have a coloring product that I am gonna demonstrate and review and all that stuff and give my thoughts on. I also have some beard products that I'm gonna do review again. And as far as like the shaving stuff, I don't have anything new lined up for shaving. It's a lot more harder to get shavers and stuff. They're a little more pricey than beard products.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The soaps and the aftershave combos are like they're a little over like 40, almost $50 a combo for that. So like, yeah, it's they cost a little more. But yeah, that's what's happening.
Nice.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah.
What about you, Ken? What's coming up with your channel?
So I got tomorrow morning. I've got a video, a Chronic Beardco review, and then I'm not sure for midweek next week. I haven't decided which topic. I've got a list of. I'm literally sitting here looking at my list. I've got a list of 50 something topics, and I don't know which one I'm picking yet.
Nice.
Okay. Cool.
What about you,
I like
Devin?
it. So I will have a review coming soon for Southern Beard Company. So I've got that coming. He has a couple of fall scents and stuff like that. I was actually a part of a group of different reviewers. We were doing some live streams where we helped him launch scents that he came out with in balms. Tim from Southern Beard Company had a couple, well, not really a couple, just a family incident that popped up. So we weren't able to do our live stream. So I'm going to go ahead and do a review for that anyways. There's kind of highlights. His scent that he kind of came out with is in his new balms and stuff. And then, yeah, I'm a part of the fall extravaganza this Thursday night. It's me, Scott from Beard Times with Scott, Tyson from Faithfully Bearded, Brian from Beards and Banjos, and then Mo the Bearded Shark. That'll be on Brian's channel Thursday night at 7. Yeah,
Nice.
So definitely come check that out. That's going to be a really, really cool time. I think we've got 6 companies taking part in that. So a bunch of different scents from a bunch of different companies. 5 guys. We're kind of hanging out, giving our thoughts and opinions on that. So that'll be really, really fun. I'm looking forward to that.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Awesome, man. I'm glad to see a part of that, and I'm excited for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
definitely.
cool.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Beta? What's going on with you?
Yeah, I'm actually I took a big hiatus, but I sat down today, recorded a video, and it's just been I just haven't been in the right mind frame to produce videos for various reasons, but I'm working on one now, so
Awesome,
it'll be kind of to touch on like what Dave said. I know Dave put out a video the other day, like rock what you got type of thing, and just my take on it, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Nice.
Everyone gives me crap for the mustache, but there's a lot of guys out there that have mustaches that don't connect. So
Cool. Hey, I'm right there with you. Don't worry.
yeah, see, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, keep rocking it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I truly believe rock what you got. I don't care if you have a mustache, don't have a mustache. If
That's
your
it,
beard's
man.
6 inches or 12, I mean, I don't care. Grow a beard. If you want to grow a beard, grow it. Who cares? You know?
Right.
do you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Agreed.
All right. So I guess that just leaves me. I don't really got nothing going on other than I'm still in school. I'm possibly considering looking for work. And then just moving on with my life, This will be my final video for Ginger Dad, possibly. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring it back, but I appreciate every single one that's been with me from the start. Thank you for all the support, the love, and kind words you guys have given me. I will miss it. I will miss each and every single one of you. This is not a goodbye from me. It's a channel. See you later. So that's all I got for today, guys. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for coming on. Thank you, Beta, for hopping in. Thank you, Johnny and Ken and Dave from Bearded Motivation. And that's all we got for tonight, guys. This is Tevin Harper, and I'm signing off.